You right there watching this video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, you got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members only live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to chat. That's $3. That's a rookie. The All-Star, you get personal shout outs before the videos, maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. You give a priority to reply in the chat. So as soon as I see you, I reply before anybody else. Get early access to pretty much all my non-boxing videos there, $10 a month. Then we got the boxing pound for pound superstar for all my boxing boys and gals out there. Get early access to prediction and most of our boxing content, virtual video collaborations, and open debate. So, you know, you want to pre-record or go live and debate me for a whole video, you got early access to new videos, some of the videos in the All-Star as well too, and priority reply in the comments. So I see in the comments you get priority reply. No, instantly that's $20 a month. So let me know what you guys think. Don't have a Patreon no more, so here's where you're gonna get some of that exclusive content I used to have on the Patreon. All right, man, we in the building. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is this bell icon. Make sure you hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. And let me get the pleasantries out the way. Today we're gonna be talking about PBC line about Crawford and Spence being done. They already hit y'all with the okie doke. See, a lot of Spence fans seem to be on the front foot on the offensive about this. So we're going to talk about this for a minute. I'm going for a good time, not a long time. Also, Tank Davis numbers exceed Errol Spence's numbers. Tank Davis, the big fish, we're going to talk about that. First, we're going to talk about Inoue and Donaire. A lot of people going around trying to push the narrative that Inoue is number 1 pound for pound, my niggas. Make sure I thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Make sure I thumbs up the video help. So y'all know, man, check out the link tree. You can find me everywhere from Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. On the link tree, you literally can find me everywhere there. And I'm gonna show you how to get there real quick. Here he is real quick. As you see me here, you hit show more in the description. It's the first link here. Also, you got PayPal link, Cash App, manuscript, Venmo manuscript there. But you can click this link tree real quick, and it's going to take you here. I sure missed that jump tab button. Take you here. You can, find me on YouTube, Spotify, Twitter, Instagram, Anchor, Twitch, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. This episode will be up 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Ad free on Spotify, Anchor. So you can find Spotify here, find Anchor here. You can watch live now on Twitch, Twitter, or YouTube. So appreciate y'all. If y'all want to donate to the channel, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, all there, one link. So whatever I do on social media, bro, pertaining to this channel, you will find it here in the link tree. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different places right now. And I finished working on the website now. Hold on, my bad. Y'all can't even see it. Here you go, right here. Bam. All there. So find me all there. Everywhere up and down there, man. So yeah, Donaire, he fought this weekend, man, and or to this morning. I did wake up, bro, but I had other shit going on. I went back to sleep. I ain't gonna lie. But I still had to wake up and get to the pumps though. And the link tree here is pinned in live chat. Angel Santos, what's going on? My brother Ricky E, New York City, what's going on? My boy Sean in the building, Antonio Calhoun. So remember back in the day when you knew the first round NBA draft where players were going. I like the way it is now, unpredictable. We just don't have no top LeBron James in there. That's just the only difference. But nonetheless, hold on. Nonetheless, are we not live on Twitch right now? Twitter? Let me double check on Twitter real quick. And we got some news too before I even start off. We're going to get the Donaire stuff out the way. We get to the news. I'll make sure we live on Twitter first, man. Hold on. Oh, yep. We live on Twitter, making sure we good. We Gucci. So Inoue fought today. Donaire was 5:30 in the morning. I did wake up. I used the bathroom right back to bed, bro. But nonetheless, he took care of business with Nonito Donaire. And one of the things, and I like Inoue, so don't get this twisted. But one of the things that you notice is ESPN put out an article Kobe shared, and it said that Inoue is the best fighter in the world. Now, it's pound for pound in somebody's opinion, but then again, you look at the time, the place that he fought Nonito Donaire. One of the reasons he dropped down my pound for pound list a little bit was because Donaire was like 60 years old. This wasn't even the best version of Donaire, and he dominated. You know what I'm saying? He struggled a little bit, but you struggling with 40-year-old Nonito Donaire. I mean, how can I call you one of the 3 or 4 best fighters in the world? There's no knock on him. Donaire was probably the most talented fighter that he fought, and he was 30-something years old. You got to remember, this the same guy, Nonito Donaire, who, lost to Nicholas Walters. I want to say he lost to somebody else, too, and that's how he got released by Top Rank. But okay, so yeah, he lost to Carl Frampton. He lost to Jesse Magladone. All right, what card was that on? Because I don't remember that one. It was on the Vargas Pacquiao card, by the way. All right, so okay, but you got to understand too. He lost to Rigondeaux. Shout out to him for taking that fight, and oh boy, didn't want to take that fight, Bob Brown, but he took it. Then he lost to Nicholas Walters, right? Then down the road, he lost to Jesse Magladone, which I forgot about that. Then he lost to Carl Frampton, and I believe that's when he got released by. Either it was the Magladone fight. Well, shit, we speculate. Let's do. Let me fact check. So yeah, it was a Magladone fight. That was his last fight with Top Rank. He got released after that. Yep, he got released after the Magladone fight. So PBC kind of started rocking with him a little bit after the Burnett fight, and he revitalized his career. And that fight was kind of close. 113, 114. 111, 160. Somebody had 109, 117 to Inoue. So, I mean, like I said before, we're not acting like he went out there and he beat Fulton or, you know what I'm saying? And, it's kind of messed up because he didn't get a chance to smash on Chocolito, which we wouldn't even be talking about him no more because he would have killed Chocolito damn near literally. I'm talking beat up real bad. And he down there would have murdered him, but he lost to Sur Rivastan twice. And some people say he got robbed the first fight. I mean, how you gonna say he got robbed? He dominated him the first fight. Then he slept him the second fight. It was easy work. So I don't know. Some boxing fans just got an infatuation with Chocolito, and them the same ones they're sheep to the the media. Like, bro, he's a good fighter, but he ain't all that. Straight up and down, he ain't all that. But nonetheless, man, he made easy work. He did what he supposed to do with Nonito Donaire. I mean, they fought win, and he probably said, why he fighting Donaire? Donaire had a belt. He beat old boy for the WBC. I think it was Oblali. Did he beat Oblali for the WBC belt? Yeah. One of them dudes, he was the underdog versus, I think it might have been Oblali. Yeah, he was on the, it was either him or Raymar Galaballo. He was the underdog for them and fought a Inoue in 2019. So they do it like a year and some change later. Almost 2 years later now, but they fought basically 2020. So yeah, about 2 years later. And like I said before, it was a domination. That's how he supposed to do him in the beginning. But sometimes you need a second look. But saying after he beat Donaire, he established why he the best fighter in the world. But then you diminish Devin Haney for watching George Kambosos. Everybody in the knockout artist. Well, we seen people lose every round and then score a knockout at the end of the fight and get lucky. You know, and that's a fact. We seen that happen before. And him beating, how old is Nonito Donaire to be exact? 39 years old. He damn near 40. He beat a 39-year-old Nonito Donaire who previous to their fighting had been beat 5 times outside of him fighting Inoue. And that kind of bring me back to the whole situation where with Roman Gonzalez, they always trying to find some foreigner to put on top of the black fighters. You know what I'm saying? They always did that with Pacquiao. Even though Mayweather retired, they tried to do it with Pacquiao. They tried to do it with Roman Chocolito Gonzalez over Andre Ward. And, you know, Chocolito nowhere near was the fighter Andre Ward was. I mean, come on. They always trying to hinge themselves, and it don't hit. You know, it's like Sean said. Sean said it's hard for me to put somebody under lightweight on my, or he said lightweight or featherweight under, or super featherweight on my pound for pound list. And it is. People calling people pound for pound that they never heard before. These dudes not even making $1 million, bro. They just probably started making $1 million, and they all go into the pound for pound list. That all go into that. It all goes into the pound for pound list. Popularity is part of the pound for pound list. If you beating everybody ass and ain't nobody seeing and ain't nobody caring, you on the undercards, you know, that's why Inoue got to move up. That's why he got to move up to get his respect. And you notice ain't no dominant black, ain't no black fighters that damn small. Especially throughout history. There's a few guys who can make that weight. Now, when he started getting into the 22-pound division, you know what I'm saying, now it's going to get interesting. Even if he was to fight somebody like Rigondeaux, you know, it's going to be interesting. You know, even though he older, but it'll be interesting because he probably going to have probably a round or two of adjustments if it lasts that long. When you start fighting guys like Foden, you start beating bigger guys moving up, now people starting to pay attention. You know, it's hard to get attention under 135 pounds. It's hard. You know, you don't see people staying at 135, 140 pounds welterweight where it's at. Now, Costa Zoo did it. I mean, cool. He wasn't confident to move up to 147 pounds. That's what I think. Ricky Hatton did it. Got beat up, had to go back down. But, yeah, saying he pound for pound number 1 after beating a senior citizen. Come on. That's hilarious to me. And that's no knock on him. He did what he supposed to do. Donaire had a belt. People showed up. Cool. The hell of a fighter. One of the 5 best fighters in the world. You know, did he reestablish that today? Yeah. Did he move up anybody pound for pound later? Should he have to beat him Donaire? Hell no. Even if he beat Paul Butler and unified the whole division, I'm fine with that. I got no issue with Donaire lost to Tite and he lost to Emmanuel Rodriguez unanimous decision. And I think I stopped by Tite. So it's just adding the hardware to there. And yeah, good. You got undisputed. I'm solid. But now go up to 22, fight at Akadamadov or fight Stephen Fulton. Or if they ever fight the winner of that. And then we can start talking. We can start talking about him being number 1. Then we can start talking about him possibly being established himself number 1. He didn't get to beat Chocolito and artificially become number 1, and that's fine. Because he would have killed Chocolito, and a lot of people would agree. You know, oh, you beat Chocolito, but he wasn't better than Andre Ward, even had he beat Chocolito, and that's true. It is not knocking him, and people infatuated with the power. He beat Donaire, man, fine and dandy. Rigondeaux did that many moons ago. Nicholas Walter did that many moons ago. Somebody did it before Rigondeaux. So it wasn't like you did don't spell him. Now he moved up to 22 and he schooled Majin Akadama did whatever his name is and Steve Foden, bro. Then then we can open that conversation up and I can explain it. And it depends. What Errol Spence, Terence Crawford, if they ever fight or what they don't do. If they don't fight, bro, I'm moving him above both of them. Especially if he get undisputed. I might move both them niggas off my pound for pound list. Unless one of them fight Jamel Charlo, which we know that ain't going to happen. In that scenario, I might drop both of them fools off my list for not fighting. I'm sorry. Unless they go up there and do something extraordinary, and that's just being real. And that ain't me, hating on Errol Spence and hating on Terence Crawford, because I got love for Terence Crawford, but you didn't deliver. Whatever the reason was, I don't care who fault it is, you didn't deliver. So they might fall off my list depending on how I wake up feeling. And that's just my list and my opinion. I'm not telling you should feel the same way. I'm not. Donaire is one of my favorite fighters of all time. You know, for him to still have a second career like that, just solidify him being pound for pound, being one of the greatest fighters of all time in his generation. Excuse me, it just solidify that. Father Time beats everybody. He undefeated, but nonetheless, we talk about him pound for pound number one. That's fine. Shit, I ain't really tripping off that. That's your opinion, but I mean, how do you rationalize beating a 40-year-old? But you turn around, Devin Haney go to foreign country, outpoint George Kambosos, no matter if you like it or not. Mayweather had a bunch of stinkers. Let's be real. Mayweather had a bunch of stinkers. There's a number of Bernard Hopkins, he gets celebrated. He had a bunch of stinkers. Roy Jones had some stinkers. We could talk about all the fighters throughout the history. Kambosos, he healed. Well, nigga, you don't get healed then. Learn how to not get healed. Why Anthony Joshua go out there trying to hold Alexander Usyk? Go get the dick knocked in the dirt. Learn not to hold. You know, dominant, hell of a fighter, bro. You know, one of the top 10 just pure talents in boxing. Might be top 5-3. Never know. But let's see how they do versus Black Style versus Fulton. That's gonna be very interesting. It's about to be a breeze. It might be a breeze for him. He might struggle. Because you ain't too many fighters you can find like that, bro. Yeah, you got Rashid Warren, Gary Antonio Russell in this division. But they're not gonna fight them. Let's be real. They're not about to put them in there with a Inoue. You know, if they do, they do. I'm pretty sure some of us know the results. That's about it out of the guys I seen. Nobody really down there like slick and, you know, all putting it all together like that. The best bet probably Gary Antonio Russell. He a little bit raw. You know, you go up to 26. I mean, Figueroa going, you know, but really Fulton, that's it down there. Really? That's it. It's Fulton and Riley Saline. He was supposed to fight next week on the Charlo undercard, I believe. That's it. That I seen. You know, did he go up to 26? You got Gary Russell Jr. I mean, Ray Vargas is kind of, you know, people don't never talk about him. All he do is grab and hit. Mexicans don't say shit about how terrible he fight, bro. He been stinking up the joint worse than anybody else since HBO days. You know, Mick Conley kind of slick for Irishman too. You know, he just got caught. Boy, got these. So, man, he'll be back in the ring pretty soon. So, I mean, you got guys like Mauricio Lara up there who can crack. So, it's going to be interesting, man. Navete. So, as he moved through the ranks, he got an opportunity to be number one because ain't nobody taking the bull by the horn, especially if Canelo don't take on old boy. So, yeah, hell of a fighter, man. I ain't tripping. You know, if him and Fulton fight, I'm going to ride with Fulton because he from Philly and that's my guy. You know, he American, but Jesus Christ, I like Inoue, you know. It won't be a point where you go out there, you be mad because somebody got their ass whooped. It's just a good fight. It's a good dust up, as the Brits will say. Nobody, as long as everything goes, nobody get injured or pull a muscle, nobody going to leave that fight mad. But Fulton said he want to unify first, and Inoue said he want to unify first. I ain't mad about that. Undisputed on both sides is going to make both better. So, hell of a fight, man. And he knocked out Donaire. He did it easy. 1, 2, 3. That's exactly what he do. 1, 2, 3. You know, and Donaire, you know, he got a payday. You know, didn't seem to be too injured. Spoke up about the fight. You know, so yeah, hell of a fighter. But number one, he got to show me what he got a little bit more. But let's keep it moving, bro. So I got some news going out there. I got a rumor. I just call it a rumor. I ain't getting nobody to confirm it, but I'll share it to y'all. So apparently Virgil Ortiz will no longer be taken on before we start the show. That was kind of the start, but we really warming up. We really getting there. So Virgil Ortiz is he will be not taking on David Alvarez. So hold on. He said Virgil Ortiz versus David Alvarez is not happening. Ortiz will likely fight Michael McKisson in June 6th instead, according to Ortiz manager Rick. You know, so I don't know what happened. Somebody tagged me, and I appreciate that. I don't know what happened. So to be honest, ain't nobody say what happened. It says no. Ortiz manager gives his side. Okay. Let me speed rush through this. I'm gonna read it. He said we were given the option 3 opponents by top rank. We have not chose one, but Campa is the fair. Okay, it's him. That's Lopez. Okay. So I don't really understand, bro. Okay. I'm trying to read his blog, but it's not taking me to what it was advertised. And I'm speed rushing. So also postponed was the 2 other bouts. So Frank Martin fight postponed. Raif Salim fight postponed. He hurt his back. Charlo hurt his back while running, and the postponement is expected to be a matter of weeks, not months. So he's still fighting Saluki in a couple weeks. So I still ain't got an answer in this vlog on what happened with Virgil Ortiz. I don't give a hell. Who cares? So he ain't fighting him no more. In other news, De La Hoya, I'm ready to make Gervonta Davis a multi-million dollar offer to fight Ryan Garcia in November. I'm willing to make the fight available on the Zone and Showtime split right down the middle. PBC ain't splitting shit now. Floyd Mayweather is splitting nothing with Oscar De La Hoya. This ain't the early 2000s or late 2010. So that's pretty much it on my side of things before we get this shot. But also, I heard that it was rumored that Jamal Charlo could be fighting. He could be fighting. Jesus Christ. Canelo in December, but one of my people said it wasn't true, so I don't know. So apparently, him and Magic Man Saluki gonna be taking on each other, and they're gonna be taking on each other in a few weeks. I don't care. They can postpone that to not never, but let's get it started, man. So they supposed to be postponing that. So I heard it wasn't true. Y'all boy. You see the camera, buddy? You tired, bro. You tired, man. You tired, family. Had a long day. He just got a bath earlier. What you think, man? What you think about Inoue and Donaire, man? He said he ain't watching. He knew what was gonna happen to that old man. What else you think? What you think about Tank selling more than Errol Spence? He said the little niggas got. I'm talking for the little niggas, man. He said something for the little niggas out there. He said shout out to Tank for outside the big fish. He said not the little niggas running something now. Anything else you gotta say to the boxing fans? He said I'm not my sister. So this is Mason and not me. That's all you got to say. All right, buddy. He gone. Clap it up for Mason. The one and only boxing dog. All right, man. Let's start it off.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
All right, there we go. Let me reset the mix. Get to the comments. We're gonna start off with something. I don't know. Jay Hardaway. He said Earl Spence is Derek James' voice is hilarious. Yeah. They sound like they got a hernia in his fucking throat. Anthony wears salute. Sparks. He said what was the weight classes back in the day was 8. They were off the top: heavyweight, light heavyweight, middleweight, welterweight, lightweight, featherweight, bantamweight. I would guess that's 7. So bantamweight, and I would say flyweight. So yeah, probably original 8: flyweight, bantamweight, featherweight, lightweight, welterweight, middleweight, light heavyweight, heavyweight. Up. Cruiserweight was created by the WBC, just like Bridgerweight in 1979. Anyway, different. That power is one of the most is one thing. Filthy Tommy, yeah, he definitely got the skills, bro. Johnson, salute. Kobe, salute. Frank Martin, possibly the future. We'll see. Yeah, I like what I seen from him. Barber, salute. What's going on, sis? Yeah, I like what I seen from him, bro. Like I ain't seen a lot of him, but he looked good. You know, look real good. But yeah, apparently I seen we talked about yesterday. Gervonta Tank Davis is the new big fish in the PBC. He outsold Errol Spence by 25K, which we know probably that was fake numbers, but hey, we're gonna run with it. He outsold Spence by 25K, waiting for his gate to come in. Shout out to Devin Haney. Him and Camboso did solid numbers. You didn't see my video earlier. But yeah, Tank and Rolly, they pretty almost. I think they sold out the Barclays Centers. Errol Spence, the number to beat is 5 million, but Errol Spence had a 100,000 seat stadium when they sold up 40,000. He had the Barclays hold around 18,000 for boxing, but his lower bowl tickets was in the thousands. Most people think they bought and resell them, but when I get the gate numbers, or if y'all get them, send it to me and we'll talk about it. I think it should be around that $5 million market. It should be more than $5 million. That ticket prices, was accurate, bro, that we seen on there. But like I said before, he didn't need Floyd Mayweather to sell it. He wasn't at home in Dallas to sell it. He wasn't in Baltimore. He wasn't in Dallas like Errol Spence. He was in Brooklyn, and he got people to travel, and people filled up the stadium. So anybody talking about he need Floyd Mayweather to sell a fight, apparently he don't, because ain't nobody come and see Leonard Ellaby. And Rolly was a West Coast fighter who really didn't have no fan base. He had fans that believed he was saying. He had fans that believed that he was saying, but anybody with a right presence of mind knew Rolly wasn't gonna win that fight. So I mean, shit, it is what it is. It is what it is. So he doing good numbers, and I mean, Al Heyman not about to let him get away. That's a fact. If he did, they report he did better numbers than Errol Spence, then shit, they probably was better. If it was 80 to 70K, his numbers was better, flat out. I'm waiting to see the gate. So imagine when he started fighting people, Tank gonna be one of the few fighters below 147 pounds that's gonna be doing big numbers. That's what he's gonna be. He's gonna be one of the few fighters below welterweight that's gonna do huge numbers. All he gotta do is fight somebody. He fight Devin Haney. He got a lot of momentum, especially if Devin Haney turn around and fight Lomachenko and beat him. Ain't no way. Ryan Garcia, that's a good fight. Mexican versus black, but it still ain't more important than Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. I mean, Devin Haney and Gervonta Tank Davis. That's the fight to make. Because it's all 5 belts on the line, including the ring lineal belt. All of them on the line. So, that's the fight to make. Ryan Garcia ain't really moving shit like that. He won't even fight for no belt. He just trying to cash out versus Tank. He can't beat Tank. If anybody's seen this last performance, bro, he can't beat Yvan Mendy. And that's the dude who the first dude to beat Luke Campbell. He can't beat him. So nobody concerned about Ryan Garcia. They just trying to cash him out. He gonna get hurt. And that's just the honest truth. Tank don't need Ryan Garcia. He don't. Tank can keep doing what he's doing right now and still get good numbers. His guarantee was $2 million. Spence's guarantee was 1.5. That's a fact. Don't mean he brought more money than Spence home. Ellaby said on the portal showed Tank Davis the A-side for Devin Haney. He crazy kid undisputed. Then Australia. And if he talking about Tank is the A-side, that's fine. Let's just let you know he don't want to fight. Devin Haney is worth more money than Tank. He been getting paid more money than Tank. We don't talk about numbers, and the only number that really matters is green. That's the only number that really matters. It's green. Let's be real. That man worth $6 million. I think Tank worth $2 million. Come on. After he went to Australia, he made $3 million. And that was just off the guarantee. Devin might took home $5 million, but Cambosa might took anywhere between, $12 and $20 million home. I wonder if Devin's rematch Cambosa would have split be in his favor. Would he get a little bit more? It's interesting. But they go around talking about who make the most money. Man, that's a big lie. Devin Haney, man, come on. Come on now. Devin Haney made a whole bunch of money. Whole bunch of money. That's a fact.
Put some respect on my name.
Then he took chances and went overseas, and his resume better than Tank Davis's too. Shit. Tank ain't even fought a Jorge Linares. And Tank had been in 2 different divisions. Him being Ryan Garcia, I don't even care about that neither. Come on. You want to impress me? You should have beat Fortuna before Joseph Diaz. Now you want to go get that girl toy. He been irritated now. Come here, Mason. Now you gonna drop it. You want to impress me, not beat Ryan Garcia. They talking about we called Ryan Garcia multiple times to make the fight. You sure ain't called Devin Haney. Come on, you sure ain't called Teofimo Lopez. You start talking about Devin Haney, Teofimo, A side, we make more money than him. Tank Gates do this, that, and the third. You start talking a different language. I wouldn't order him versus Ryan Garcia. I wouldn't order that shit unless Ryan Garcia. Man, I'm about to order the Duck Fest Bowl. I wouldn't order that shit. I'll be sending the wrong message. Ryan don't want to fight nobody. He trash too. Ryan feet trash. His chin flop in the air. That nigga get knocked out in the street fight. No cap. Allaby always gonna deflect and always talk about money. And they losing money on Tank like a motherfucker. Tank, if y'all think Tank doing the numbers they say they doing, bro, you out your mind, bro. You out your mind. He did more like 105,000. Maybe he did 125 if we being nice. Maybe he did 125. I want to see the gate. The gate gonna confirm it for me. Hold on. He said, "What to do, CJ? We in the building." Yeah. Tank the new big fish according to Allaby and them. And then they're gonna have Dan Raphael release the numbers. That's hilarious to me. Then they're gonna have Dan Raphael releasing. They gonna fake it till they make it. One day, bro, PBC just gonna release, sell all they fighters, dude, or whatever gonna happen. They just gonna fall off the face of the earth. One day it's just gonna happen. One day it's gonna fall off the face of the earth. Real talk. Because another one of their fighters got beat up today. Donaire. He was with PBC, wasn't he? Got smoked, low. Another PBC fighter across the street. And then they got AB and Omar Figueroa fight, and that shit should have happened like 10 years ago, bro. When Figueroa was the interim champion / mandatory. You know, you got people rationalize all this BS and stuff, bro. Hilarious to me. And then you got the Errol Spence fans saying that, they hyping up the fight. Now, I want to talk about this too. Hold on real quick. I'm about to drop some knowledge on you, right? Now, tell me if I'm wrong in a minute, but I'm going to share something with y'all. I shared it with Kofi. I don't know if he started. Well, I'm going to share something with y'all real quick. If you into hip-hop real quick, I haven't finished it yet at all. But I found this documentary I didn't find it. The Real Gully TV had this documentary. Kobe sent me his video. I watch his channel though. Shout out to the Real Gully TV, bro. Good channel. So hold on. We can't do that. No, that's fine. So it's called The Notorious B.I.G. versus Nas, Jay-Z, Wu-Tang, Big L, Drew, OGC, Beef Analyst, King of New York. I got like 30 minutes to go, and it's getting to the part where Jay-Z stole. I'm getting to the part where Jay-Z stole Biggie Rhymes. You know, so I hope it's a good documentary. Make sure I check it out. It's a Hip Hop Universe. That's the name of the channel. It's actually interesting. And people say, well, Jay-Z was just playing homage and shit like that. That nigga was stealing verses. He stole big whole verse. They just going over how he stole the verse, how him and the Wu-Tang was. Trust me, it's a good video. Trust me. Great documentary, bro. All right, so then I was watching this, right? So Brian Custer put this up. I ain't got no issue with Brian Custer at all. I like the video and all this stuff. And this kind of what made me spark the idea, because I wasn't even gonna go live, to be real. This smart guy, I don't know, maybe I was tripping, bro, because I was up early today. I was supposed to watch the Donaire fight. I was up early today, and maybe I was tripping, bro. I watched this interview with Frank Martin, I promise you. And it says breaking Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence closing in on the deal. Now, maybe Brian Custer put the wrong video up, dog. They didn't talk nothing about a fight being close. They didn't say nothing about a fight being close. In this video, they didn't say nothing about a fight being close. The only thing I heard was why maybe he uploaded the wrong video. I ain't got no issue with Custer. I love Brian Custer. He got good interviews. And I watched the whole video. Maybe I'm tripping. If you seen the interview, let me know. They ain't say nothing about that fight being close. Nothing. They said nothing about this fight being close. Not one thing, bro. Not one thing.
Shut up!
Nothing. He talked about why Derrick James was a good coach. Why Errol Spence gonna win the fight. He said Errol Spence, all around good fighter, his all around skill set, his consistency. That's it. He didn't say nothing about the fight about to be close and all this. Bruh. When Brian Custer started using clickbait, that let you know they pushing an agenda. Oh, she said Donaire signed with Pro Bellum. Okay. He was with PBC for a while, wasn't he? I'm tripping. I might be wrong. But shout out to Pro Bellum. He used to be down with when he had what's the other one called? When he had Ringstar, wasn't he under the PBC banner? But it's Pro Bellum. Shout out to Daniel Kinahan and them. Excuse me. But yeah, this dude went on there and said that the fight breaking, Terence Crawford, Spence is closing in on the deal. He didn't say Frank Martin didn't say nothing. He talked about how he signed with people, he got with Earl Spence, he got with Derrick James. And I ain't saying nothing bad about Frank Martin, bro. But if you notice, all their usual outlets spitting out, that the fight close. You see Mike Coppinger say the fight close, right? You see Errol Spence retweet what Coppinger saying, right? You see Custer pushing the agenda now, right? You company, man, I ain't mad at him. Get your money, bro. Ain't nobody, everybody talking about Black Lives Matter, but they still shopping at Walmart and working at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? But in this interview, he said nothing about the fight being close or a deal closing in, unless I'm tripping. Unless I'm tripping, bro.
Say hello to my little friend.
Maybe Coppinger or Custer come back and say I upload the wrong video. You missed the part that he was talking about. Bro, they getting ready to pull the ultimate cha-cha slide of this fight, bro. Because Terry Crawford said he ain't talk about no money. He said he ain't they had no offer. They ain't either Team Crawford lying about it or PBC lying about it. You know what I'm saying? And they probably using my advice. Remember I said if I was Earl Spence, I sent the offer. And I just say, bro, they didn't want to take the fight. We couldn't come to money. I'd have moved on. That's what I would have did if I didn't want to fight the nigga. Just being real. But this interview ain't shit but clickbait, bro. I promise you. I listened to it one time. I heard what I heard, and I know what I heard. Unless somebody in the chat, that's I'm tripping. If you heard it, Tank pay-per-view on a Sunday. It was on a Sunday. The other one. Man, Mason just tripping, bro. Hold on. I'll try to show you some love. He can have it, bro. So without Rolling, that pay-per-view would have flopped. Oh, there you go. Without Steve Rolling, it did flop. It ain't no real number. Still the big oracle. Javier Logan say, Haney has every belt. What does Tank have except speech impediment? Ellerby said the same thing with Josh Taylor won all the belts. Just some straight hoes over there at Premier Zesty Champions. Javier Logan. He said he want to get on my nerves. Ryan versus Tank, a good fight. Give a fuck about that fight. Two people who can't get off the toilet and do nothing. One honor, get them. Yeah, nobody care about that fight, bro. Come on. Yeah, I'm a nasty girl. Yeah, I'm a nasty. Two nasty girls. That's all that shit is. He about to get in trouble because he doing that on purpose. Come here, boy. Come here. Come here. He ran. Hold on, I gotta get this toy. Give me a minute. Cause he getting on my nerves. Move out my way. Nah, it's gone. Nah, it's gone. Go find another toy. I'm gonna take that too. He said, yeah, he was with them. Top rank. Said last Spotify episode. Support the channel, Venmo, CJ Good 313. Appreciate that. Ricky said PBC got these media outlets trying to force Bud to sign the contract they have for him. They talking about Errol Spence already signed the contract. Errol, man, he said Terence Crawford said, well, no, they ain't discussed no money. They ain't discussed no offer. They ain't discussed no deal. Whatever. That's pretty much what that's what they say. You heard Bernie was on the Boxing Voice. He said they ain't discussed no deal. And then you see Brian Custer. Oh, this confirmed it to me because if they was close, we'd be hearing something about a press conference leaking out or something like that. Everything leak out in this business, bro. Now I got people saying it's definitely gonna happen. It's definitely gonna happen. It's definitely gonna happen. But according to Crawford just said on the Sean Porter podcast, he trying to steal it back. Bye. He on the Brian Custer, on Sean Porter podcast. That ain't shit really shaking. The fight was posted on the news for October. Okay, you see Bernie and Bomac and Terence Crawford and all them. Ain't nobody saying. Bernie just said that they ain't even got to discuss the money. Come on, man. You probably talking about the Keith Thurman fight. All they doing is trying to get out that fight, bro. They trying to get out that fight, dog. I'm telling y'all, bro. That's common sense at this point. Because if we talking about October, right? If we talking about October, so we would say what? If they talking about October 8th, right? So what would be the minimum? So we say the fight got to be announced by August. 4, 8, 9. Yeah, by the beginning of August, it'll be like 10 weeks. It'll be 10 weeks. A fight of this magnitude, you ain't going to announce before 8 weeks. It'll be 10 weeks. It'll be 10 weeks. Come on. Come on now. Come on. All they doing is trying to save face, bro. This dude ain't turning nothing down. He said there ain't been no offers. None of that. What? I mean, my whole thing is what he got the lie for. What he got a lie for? They saying the media saying this. Breaking Crawford and Spence are closing in on the deal. Maybe he titled it the wrong way. My thing, I watched this morning. They got Brian Custer pushing the agenda. They got Brian Custer pushing the agenda. Like, come on. Come on. Tonight I live in a fantasy in my own little nasty world. Thanks for the lyrics. Tonight you don't want to come with me. Do you think I'm a nasty girl? That's what that matter. My remix is better. Tell them my remix was better. Inoue probably for sure. Definitely probably. Not even a venue. Yeah, they were talking about behind the scenes. Heyman won the staging in Vegas at the MGM Grand. They didn't say that. And October 8th is the date that they were seeing behind the scenes. And everybody behind the scenes on the PBC side saying the same thing, bro. And now Custer in on the clickbait. Man, look, the city of Dallas named the day after DUI suspect. This is Javier Logan, by the way. The man caused property damage. What kind of respectable city does that? And Errol needs to sign a contract with Alcoholics Anonymous. Damn.
Hadouken!
That's what that was. He said, Bud ducking straight up. Bucking what, bro? What is he ducking? What is he ducking? If he say he ain't got no contract, he ain't discussed the split, who you gonna believe? Errol Spence, he signed the contract. All right, if Errol Spence signed the contract, right? Tell him to show the contract. Matter of fact, tell us a venue and a date. Then. Come on, tell us a venue or a date then. I thought so. That nigga signed a contract to fight Keith Thurman, bro. Bud versus Errol can't happen August 27th. In the summer is September 22nd, to be technical. August 27th. So you're talking August 27th. That'll be... Hold on, I'm all off. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 weeks. I don't know what's happening August 27th. You got to remember, too, Luis Ortiz and Andrew Ruiz fighting in August, too. And more than likely, that's going to be pay-per-view. That's what I heard. He said for tuning out here talking crazy about Ryan in the press conference, just watching it. He got I didn't even know he had a press conference. He said Bernie Brian Custer titled Floyd Errol repost all promotion of fight come. No, Errol did not. Floyd said it was not true. Floyd was the only PBC person that said it was not true. What you mean promotion, bro? Promote. He said it's not true. Don't post it, but if anybody know, if anybody Floyd gonna protect in the media, it's gonna be Fight Hype. He built Fight Hype. He built it. So if he telling Ben it's not true, don't post it. Come on now. So that's for promotion too. If he knew something was out, if Floyd knew in the ins and outs in that fight, he gonna give Ben the inside clip first. That's a fact. That's a fact. He gonna get Ben the inside on anything big. Floyd always gonna make sure Ben need that Fight Hype, and I ain't hating nothing like that. And then on this video right here, he didn't say nothing about the fight being close. He asked him what Errol gonna do. He said Errol gonna bring pressure. His defense under red, blah, blah, blah. He didn't say nothing about I heard the deal almost done. Yeah, we going to the fight. None of that, bro. None of it. None of it. What's the point of hiding it, bro? You've been building it up for almost 5 years now. Come on. Come on. He said, yeah, I'm being disrespectful. I don't trust them. They're going to do their hardest to duck Crawford. Wouldn't be surprised they release COVID for part 4 out the motherfucker before the fight ever happened. That's all I'm saying, bro. All I'm saying is he going around saying, I don't want to make the fight. What did Bud lie before about anyway? What did Bud lie before? Tell me when Bud lied on this magnitude. We can talk about Earl Spence lying to this magnitude. That's what we can do. We can talk about Earl Spence greatest hits of lying. Oh, appreciate Sparks. Appreciate you in the Cash App, brother. Hold on. Thank you. We can talk about Earl Spence lying. That's what we can talk about. How many times he lied? Get a belt. You're on the wrong side of the street. He lied 1,000 times. Come on. And if Terence Crawford didn't want to make this fight happen, Terence Crawford would legitimately stay and hid behind Bob Arum. That's legitimately what would have happened. That's legitimately what would have happened. So if he didn't want to make the fight, he would have said, well, you got to make it with Bob. I know people that heard it on Earl Spence's own mouth say, well, Bob don't want to, Al don't want to make the fight. He want me to fight Keith Thurman. Out of his own mouth, they heard him say that. Come on, Al want to fight Keith Thurman. Al want to find a way to get the $1 billion back for PBC. Out of his own mouth. And then Brian Custer playing Brian Custer out here doing clickbait. Come on. When have you seen Brian Custer clickbait? He ain't been around that long. When have you seen him do clickbait? Come on. You got Mike Carpenter saying the fight close. Floyd saying it ain't close. What's my other man that said it wasn't close neither? Terence Crawford said it ain't close. Bernie said it ain't close. Bomac said it ain't close. Come on. We ain't got no announcement, bro. You said we're on August 27th. What we waiting on? What are we waiting on? Just bullshit. We waiting on for what? We ain't wait this long for the Tyson Fury trilogy, bro. We got 3 Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder fights. We ain't wait this long for none of them. Tyson Fury ran off. And still, twice he ran off, and we still got to fight in a timely manner. Why do they do this to black fight fans, bro? Why? Why? And people running with allegiance based off promotional company, which is whack to me, bro. That's super whack. And if we doing that, you watch this PBC. Don't talk about Top Rank in the Zone. And you watch the Zone, don't talk about PBC and Top Rank. All the way around. Come on. Come on. Hold on, give me 1 second, bro. But like I said before, all bullshit. All bullshit, bro. They had 6 months to make this. They had over 6 months to make this fight. Now all of a sudden, out the blue, now it's close to being made. But Crawford saying something different. If they were just gonna make this fight, they would have included Bob Arum in it. And let's be real. They would have included Bob Arum. I'm just being real. Burris has zero smoke when they interview him. What you mean got zero smoke? He cussed Derek James out on the live interview. What are you talking about? Online Killer Podcast. Somebody got zero smoke. Get out of here. Get out of here. 2020, man, 2020 never. He said, your name is Pee Wee the God. We don't take you serious. You named after urine. Bars. Bars.
Good job, Allen.
Crazy to me, bro. Come on. The fight not going to happen. It's just at that point. I just wish they just move on. Now I'll talk about it and move on too. How Bud is lying when he the only one. He only spoke on this fight once. He ain't say nothing about this fight other than on the Sean Porter podcast. Lather salute. He said facts over. What facts do you got, bro? Come on. You want to come on? Tell me the facts that you got, Pee Wee. Tell us the facts that you got, bro. Only fact that you know is you live in your mama's basement. Y'all argue every month. He said, man, I'm starting to wonder if this going to happen. At the end of the day, man, there ain't no Bob Arum involved. It's excuse after excuse, bro. It's excuse after excuse. PBC is a front. That's all it is. It's a front. It's a front. It's a front. That's it. It's a money front for whatever they laundering over there allegedly. He said, boy, never turned down on Josh Taylor fight. Josh Taylor can move up, man. Get this dude up out of here, man. I'm about to clap him. Man. Y'all ain't doing y'all job. He gone. Feel sorry for your mother. What you say about Pee Wee, mama? I clapped him. I clapped somebody. Yeah, I clapped the right guy. Obviously, they're trying to short, but he said they never even talked about money, though. That's the funny thing. He said they never came. Well, we all know they're trying to shortchange you, but he said they never really came to an agreement on money. That's what Espinoza say every interview. The money got to be right. The money got to be right. Cool. They gonna make Errol Spence, man. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if Errol Spence was in on it, bro. I wouldn't be surprised, bro, because when you got Brian Custer capping and clickbait, that's all you need to know. No, Brian Custer ain't with that whole shit. This man ain't say nothing in this interview about Errol Spence being close to fighting Terence Crawford. Man, he know what's gonna happen. Frank Martin know what's gonna happen. Gonna beat the rest of the Jamaican out that boy if y'all claim him. Trey, salute. He said nigga ain't said one at all. He ain't got no facts. That's why he got clapped. He said, "What's up? These Errol Spence managers always in their feelings like some bitches." Yeah, he is. Got the Kofi Unit. Go subscribe to Kofi Unit. Hey, yeah, bro. I don't want to know, bro. Watch a video. This came in my feed, bro. Nobody sent it to me. I sent my feed. Oh, Brian Custer. Frank Martin. He said it's close. Let's see what he got to say about it. Nothing. You know, and then his fans is not going to hold him accountable. Errol Spence is never held accountable. And you got a lot of people that always say, you know what I'm saying, that about him, they never hold him accountable. They always got something else to say about him. They say this about him, they say that about him, whatever, but they never hold him accountable. And people say, well, you know, Errol Spence not going to be able to get out of this one. This nigga's the great Houdini, bro. It don't even matter, bro. Whatever he do is justified, like Canelo. Anthony Joshua. You have so many people come on here with Anthony Joshua and make excuses for Anthony Joshua, bro. It ain't funny. It ain't funny. If Terence Crawford went in there and lost to a fat Mexican like Andy Ruiz, bro, come on now. He couldn't leave it down. He could not lay that down. Come on. Come on, man. You already see what's about to happen, bro. And that's some notes can talk for 3 hours on Chicken Talk. Shout out to Chicken Talk on Twitter. Great space. He could talk 3 hours of bullshit. That's what it was.
Someone call 911.
And that's what it was. Absolute malarkey. Chloe say salute to everyone in chat. And now they pulling clips. It's like they trying to force him. And maybe he did get an offer. And you know it's a low ball offer. And I ain't taking it neither, bro. I left Top Rank. Y'all could have broke bread with Top Rank. I ain't want to. That's why I said I never pay for the PBC. I never pay for Showtime. I ain't fuck with no. They dropped the ball on this. I ain't messing with their event no more, bro. I ain't paying nothing to see them clowns, bro. I ain't never paying to see them again unless they get another opportunity to make another great black fight. You ever notice all the great black fights don't happen when it comes to them? Hurd and Charlo, Andrade and Charlos, Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. Shit, they couldn't even make Charles Martin and Deontay Wilder. They couldn't even make that fight. Let's be real. Hold on. They couldn't even make that fight. Let me check this again. No, it ain't the auto adjust. I gotta play with the buttons a little bit. Come on. All the top black fights don't happen on PBC. Smash the like button and hit click the link tree so to all social media platforms, Spotify, podcast. Appreciate that. He say, he out of here. He been clapped. Greg said I took off seven Saturdays in October and November. He go to find nothing. And we have nothing. This is terrible. I mean, they're gonna let you know at the last minute. I figured a fight of this magnitude there. No, he said he's not Jamaican. He said yes, he is.
That's my player.
He said ESPN keep reporting it like the fight is true. Only time would tell. I got keys coming from overseas. Cause a nigga do 100 G's. I'm a street commando. Nino, for example. Salute to Cash App. Appreciate y'all. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. My boy Naoye. Blame Al. Al don't want to make this fight, bro. Al don't want to make no fights involving black people, bro. None. Every time a black fight come into his house. How did you get here? That's every time. He took Charles Martin, could have made Deontay unified champion. He took Charles Martin and was gone. And took him and sent him to England. Come on now. Nobody talk about that, bro. Every time Al do something wrong, everybody turn the cheek. Every time Al do something wrong, they turn the cheek. Every time. Every time Al Heyman do something wrong, it's turn the other cheek. Hilarious. Bob Barrow, man, he ain't the best at making black fights, but Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. He said grown men online capping it for a man, especially a drunk. They get emotional like women. I can understand if you were employed by Spence, but y'all just zesty. But then again, it's Pride Week. Wow. Shout out to Javier. Let's see what Ray J said, bro. There's a link tree right here. Andre Ward just spoke about it on Stephen A. What'd he say? What Andre Ward say about it? He ain't no Jamaican. He a Texan, not a Baltimore. It's all promo. I'm doing my research to fight it. But what research? What is your research saying, bro? What is your research saying? And where are your informations coming from? That's my thing. You research. You gotta. When you talking about research, you gotta look at the source. When I get a story off the internet, bro, if it ain't boxing scene or a source that I respect on the internet, I gotta get to the bottom of the source. And it's not hard to get to the bottom of the source, bro. What's the source say?
One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
That patty black.
He's talking about I've been doing research. What research you doing that I can't find?
Who said that?
Sparks.
It's on promo. I'm doing the research. The fight is coming soon. Sparks, you need to know. You need to let us know what research you doing and how you know it's just all promo, because I thought promo came from two sides, not just one.
I mean, she may be right.
Yeah. In the words of the Wayans brothers, help me.
He said Jamal Hart is back while running. Yep, Hart is back. I just read it on Dan Rayfield thing.
Oh, my neck, my back, my neck and my back.
They said he's gonna postpone that fight a couple weeks.
So he's probably still gonna fight in the summer. Probably end of the summer.
Nobody want to see that shit.
You know why? You know why they postponed that fight, CJ.
Al Heyman don't care about no brothers. We supposed to be brothers.
We supposed to be brothers. Oh, you a baller, huh? You a baller. You trying to kick
I wish my homie would have tape recorded that conversation with Errol Spence. I swear to God. I mean, what he gonna do? What he gonna do? Man, shit, he gonna get his ass clapped. What my man in Philly say? He said, "Baby, that's not come around this way. You will get clapped." I gotta get that sound clip. He said, "No, I got family in Texas. He ain't no Texan. He a Jamaican New Yorker." Matter of fact,
no, he's not.
Matter of fact, that he's a Canadian from now on.
Yeah, send his ass up to Canada.
They thought Martin could beat AJ. No, they did not think Martin could beat AJ. No, they did not, bro.
Whoa. Ain't nobody. First of all, I don't know if Jay ain't remember. Charles Martin is the first fighter I've ever seen win a championship, a legitimate championship belt to a slip and fall and an ACL tear. Dude that he beat, I don't remember what his name was, CJ, to win the IBF title. Tripped, slipped, fell, tore his knee. And the only reason why Charles Martin won that fight and it wasn't ruled a no contest is because he tapped him as he was going down and he was declared the winner. That wasn't, ain't nobody thought that he was gonna beat no AJ. That was at the point where we thought AJ. That was when we thought AJ was the goods. We thought he
blew that. Yeah, I don't think that dude ever fought again. Neither that blew his ACL out.
Yeah, like come on now, he tore his knee up.
That that boy EJ got a piece of Jamaican pride in him.
The only thing he got a Jamaican beef patty, but he ain't got no Jamaican pride in him. No sir.
No, you ain't catching the joke though.
I know what you're talking about.
No. What's crazy? We probably gonna get Usyk and Fury before we get Spence and Crawford. Yeah.
Oh boy.
He said us 704 out here today. Errol Spence Jr. I'm not reading all that today.
Shout out to 704.
He said that garbage ass fight dead wrong for giving us that shit, man. I want to watch.
Nobody asked for that, and you know what's crazy? I gotta tag you in that conversation because Steven Espinoza, what's the dude? Chris Mannix was like, "Yo, since they both got fights canceled, can we please get Jamal Charlo versus my guy Andrade?" And he said, again with this Andrade stuff? And then he brought up the same story that they always bring up. Oh,
He said on Twitter.
I promise you, I'm gonna send it to you right now. I'm gonna tag you. I'm gonna tag you in it right now. If I can find it. But he said again with this Andrade stuff.
Oh, man, no, they just been. I hope CBS just cut that shit. They need to cut Showtime anyway,
Cut
bro.
they lights off.
They need to cut Showtime in general. No, nothing good come off Showtime, bro. What's the point?
The Shy ain't good no more.
I've been stopped watching that since they got rid of my man.
Yeah, what's his name? That played
Brandon.
Eazy-E. Yeah,
when they got rid of him, I got rid of. I stopped watching. I stopped watching. When they got rid of him, I never watched that next season. Then they got that lady boy in there. I was good.
Yeah. Once I see,
and they did that to Reggie, and then Reggie was the best character. Then when I didn't want to watch it after Reggie and Brandon got cut. They said why Reggie got cut.
How I say you the whole thread? Sorry for cutting you off, but I need to say you the whole thread. I could, you know what? I'm gonna tag you in the last tweet from.
You could just put in the private chat. They got a private chat on here. Yeah, they got a private chat on here. It don't matter how you want to do it, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna just tag you in the tweet.
I got keys coming from. You watched that documentary yet, bro? Shit, fire.
Nah, I ain't watching yet. I'm gonna watch after. I gotta save though. I had to wake up early.
Wow. You really could just listen to it, bro. It really ain't no real visuals though. He said while running with the elk. Yeah, he said he heard it while I just read in the Dan Rayfield blog. They thought AJ was sweet for real. No, they didn't. Nobody thought Charles Martin was beating AJ.
Nobody on earth thought. Listen, why do y'all? Come on, bro. Ain't nobody thought no Charles. I don't know who told anybody that Charles Martin was anything. Because I seen what's his name whoop him on Danny Undercard, and I'm still surprised he came back to get Luis Ortiz, even though he was rabbit punching the hell out of him.
He said again with this Andrade Charlo, that fight with that's Jamel though. They two different people, bro.
You see, but keep going, keep scrolling.
He said, man, in 2014 he walked away, and also y'all paying Jamel more. Y'all paying the champion. I would have walked away too. So offered Jamal the fight 29. He re-signed with the Zone instead. So, like I said before, man, this shit's a joke, bro. What else are we scrolling for?
Just that nonsense that he brought up.
Man, it was a joke. He said fight sign 55-45 Bud. He said Anthony Ware Spence fighting Thurman. He do. Jeremy gonna bring me my money. Yeah. I said, man, this shit's a joke, bro. PBC's a joke. Showtime a joke.
Al Heyman.
Espinoza a joke. Espinoza let Al Heyman run all over his ass.
The PBC, Al Heyman are literally. I can't even say Espinoza, but PBC and Al Heyman, Floyd Mayweather.
I don't pay for none of that shit neither, bro.
That order. I don't pay. I don't got cable TV.
You want to pay for Showtime?
I'm proud to say I don't pay for nothing.
Yeah, you ain't missing nothing at all, bro. Nothing come on cable.
And my HBO Max, I got somebody's password. Yeah, I said it. Al Heyman, PBC, Showtime, Floyd Mayweather. Literally the worst things that have happened in boxing. The fights that we've been the fights that we've been talking about that we have gotten excited about in the past 6 months have all been by Top Rank, Eddie Hearn, and DAZN, whoever or DAZN, I can't even say Golden Boy, but if you really think about it, like we get a surprise fight. It's always the fights that we don't expect that PBC usually that be from the PBC side that we be like, oh, it was a good fight, but it's never a fight that we clamor for. We want to see because they don't give us those fights at all. Like, shit is frustrating now, bro. This whole saga with the Errol and Bud thing, this fight should have been.
And then they got Brian Custer capping, bro.
Yeah, somebody who Brian Custer. When I look at Brian Custer, and I see the way he prepare behind the scenes and all that, I think of a professional. For a professional to go, and this could have been a mistake, but that's why you got people who kind of advise you on things like this too. Because I'm pretty sure he's just not doing this out the mud. Like,
he got an editor, bro.
Yeah, exactly. He got an editor. So the fact that this is put up there like that, you think of a professional, somebody who works for ESPN and Showtime, making little mistakes like this. Is a guy that's a media personality doing something like this. Like, it's pathetic. It's pathetic, bro. You know how many people clicked on that thinking that a fight announcement was gonna happen because it's through Showtime?
Yeah, I clicked that shit. I was like, okay. Coach just said nigga gotta have some validity.
CJ sat through. How long was that interview? CJ 30
like
something minutes?
No, like 5 minutes. This is like the clip. It's like 5 minutes.
He listened. CJ listened to 5 minutes of that interview. He wasted 5 precious minutes of his life.
I ain't learned shit new neither.
And he didn't learn nothing new, and he didn't get anything informative at all.
Yeah, he talking about how he joined Errol. I'm gonna let battle rifle on. I'm good, bro. I ain't see it. I'm out like I ain't see it, bro. It's like no. It's screaming in your ear. It's screaming. It tell you. He says Spence fight Thurman. You can't act like I don't see you like on StreamYard, nigga. Spence fight Thurman, cool. I ain't watching that shit.
But I told CJ what I tell you I was gonna do. If that fight get made that weekend, I'm gonna make sure I book a nice vacation to Puerto Rico. I ain't been there. I'll take a nice vacation there, 2 days.
Shit crazy. I mean, it's just a joke, bro. I mean, it's just like, bro, like it ain't nothing against Frank Martin. Let me just like say that it ain't nothing against Frank Martin, period. But
he's pretty good. I watched this.
It gotta be wrong. It must be a wrong part of the interview. I ain't watched the interview. I was gonna watch it.
I don't know why, but
then
watching it.
Then that I got that Biggie versus Wu-Tang and Big L and all that shit. That shit was more interesting than boxing. But I mean, it is what it is at this point, bro. It's just like I don't know, man. It just sounds like they're trying to force him to sign a bad deal, and I believe that's the truth because that's Espinosa keeps saying if he reasonable, he reasonable. Canelo wasn't reasonable. Hold on. Canelo wasn't reasonable, right? When he took the money from them, he wasn't reasonable. Caleb Plant wasn't reasonable, my nigga. We offered him $55 million to fight Charlo. He wasn't reasonable, or 50 to fight Charlo, then 55 to fight Benavidez. He wasn't reasonable. Come on, bro. Let's keep it real.
Wait, and when Canelo got that deal to fight Caleb Plant, did he negotiate and accept that deal in good faith? No, he ran off on the plug.
Exactly. And then what's so funny? None of their fighters are signed to network deals. If you're really looking at the way boxing they how the networks don't invest in the boxers, bro. None of these dudes got a network deal.
None of those guys.
Nobody. Who? Canelo got a 2-fight deal. That's not like what Floyd had with Showtime or HBO.
Shakur got a network deal.
Wait, do he? Who?
That's good.
When they put that shit out there, I ain't heard that.
The ESPN deal that he got. I'm just assuming.
Top rank. They said Teofimo Lopez got one.
I don't know how.
You know, because they thought he was good. They thought he was the shit after Lomachenko. He sent me that De La Hoya said he can't wait to sell Golden Boy. He should have sold it to Al Raymond.
Stupid.
Yeah, he could have sold it to Al Raymond, bro. He could have sold that shit to Al. Al tried to buy it.
He could have sold that 8 years ago.
Yeah, he could have sold that. Maybe he just tired of it.
You know how much cocaine he would have had?
Nigga been OD. But like I said before, it just really get to the point where you just look at this shit. Nah, you just like, it's got to be a joke, bro. It got to be a joke, man. They gonna find a way not to make that fight. People gonna rationalize it. People like the other side of the street, they gonna ignore it like it didn't happen. Every time something happen, they ignore it. Every time something don't happen on their favor, they ignore it, bro.
Well, no.
They ignore it, bro. And they gonna turn around and make Thurman, and they gonna turn around and change their tune on Thurman, or it's gonna be something else, or he gonna say I can't make the weight or something. They think, like Metro said, they think was to fight Pacquiao and get the hell up out of there. That's why that shit. That's why that happened to him, bro. To be real.
Yeah, Karma's a bitch.
That's why. Yeah, that's what happened to him, bro.
Karma's a bitch.
You know what I'm saying? And Terence Crawford just taking the civilized route. That tell me like one of a few things, bro, that he ain't really hurting for money.
I don't think he is because, to be honest, I ain't gonna lie, and I don't be out here watching nobody pocket, but I've never seen Terence Crawford flaunt no big ass chain with Begetson.
He got just a little jewelry, but that ain't shit, you know.
He ain't got but he ain't got nothing that when the light hit the ice, it twinkle and glisten. He don't got nothing like that.
Yeah, he's still staying Omaha, bro, Nebraska somewhere. Yeah,
exactly, which is crazy.
Man, but when you come in the game like he came in the game, you gotta understand the value of $1, though, bro.
Oh yeah, he definitely because
He got kids too. He got kids. You can't really be splurging no matter how much money you got. He a family man. So you gotta make make sure they good.
He literally got a little. He got a little tribe of athletes.
Yeah, they won another wrestling tournament too.
Yeah, he got a tribe of athletes. Daughters in track and all of that. So, but Derek James and them say he don't got no story. We just told the story about him right then and there. Could market that, but yeah. Who does?
I mean, shit, man.
Shit.
If it don't happen, bro, nobody gonna blame PBC. They gonna blame Terence Crawford. That's what they setting up for right now. They gonna blame Terence Crawford.
That's exactly what they doing. It's in the oven.
Yeah.
It's marinating. And we not talking about the fight. The excuses is marinating.
Yo, they gonna find a way to get out of this.
They gonna interview Derek J. He gonna say, we can't blame us. Terry Crawford didn't want to play ball.
That's what he gonna say, bro.
He want to play ball. You negotiate. You gotta do your play.
you see how ESPN you ain't play bones and shit, man. You play bones and eye sockets and shit like that, man.
Come on, man.
That's what he gonna say. Like he got some cream of spinach in his teeth or something.
Yeah.
He told you he big bones. He's saying that.
Tapioca pudding.
They just don't build black men like they used to, bro. Like I'm sorry. They just don't build. They don't build men like they used to build them, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
They don't build solid diggers no more. You can't trust nobody no more, bro. Somebody you came up in the playpen with, you just like, bro.
These fools out here.
I'd rather hold my strap. Yeah, I'd rather hold my strap, man. She more of a real nigga than 90%.
That's what I was about to say.
She more of a real dude, man. These dudes, man, don't have no code no more, bro. Talk to your girlfriend and talk about her. She ugly. She this, that, and then try to backdoor you or some shit. Like niggas is like weak, bro. And then even in sports now, they weak as hell, man. They crying to the referee all game, and you watch during the
walk to the goddamn
weird, bro. Niggas is weird, bro. You think Steph Curry be 0 stepping doing that shit in the 80s, man? They got a black eye 82 games out of 82 games, nigga. Shit. What he tell what Rick Mahorn, what Joe Dumars tell Reggie Miller? He said, you better shoot, He said, why? He said, go to the rack, shoot. He said, them niggas behind me. That's why. Rick Mahorn, he said he shot the ball. They took all the if you notice, they took it all the masculinity, bro. That's why these chicks getting with women. It still ain't gonna work.
What do you mean it ain't gonna work? It ain't meant to work, bro.
Not even meant. Everything ain't meant to work. Still ain't gonna work. Shit, it's like going to get some off-brand version of Viagra. You ain't even get the generic from over the counter. You just got it from little Timmy up the street, nigga. Your toes gonna be straight. Your toes gonna. You gonna feel that shit. Hey, you gonna feel that shit in your toes, nigga.
Like, why do balls of my feet feel like this?
But Spence said the fight is going to happen. That's all you need to know. You can say a lot of things, nigga.
No. Stop right there. I don't want to hear that. Oh, both Bud and Spence said the fight's going to happen. That's all you need to know. Both Bud and Spence don't run no promotional company. They don't cut no checks.
And then you talking about it's been December, January, February, March, April, May. It's been over 6 months, bro. He been free since.
Yeah, he been free. They could have.
When he didn't have no deal, when he had no deal when he fought, when they didn't want to be, you should have knew this too. When they had a deal, when PBC said they didn't want to be financially responsible for the Sean Porter fight, and they wanted to top right there, you should have known right there they didn't want to make the fight, bro.
That should have been his introductory to Premier Boxing Champions. Him taking out Sean Porter and retiring him, that's a story right there. Mushmouth. Yeah, he ain't get no story. That's the story right there. Retired Sean Porter. Well, Sean Porter was the fighter. And his dad, he didn't want to talk to his dad. It's about control. He controlled it. You know what I'm saying, CJ? It's about control.
That nigga went to the movies then, bro. Sean Porter should have busted him right in his fucking mouth.
Knocked him right upside his head.
I sent him bail money. He said, Vic C. Facts. He said, you mean mushroom mouth? Crawford only got 3. That's thanks to Derek. Thanks for quote Derek J. Yeah, nigga. He almost swung on Marcos. People forgot that. That shit was funny though. He said,
Hey, you ever seen Spy Kids? Hey, remember it was the second Spy Kids when they need the chip and the kids couldn't talk?
I went on a school trip after school trip with the
Hey,
yesterday. He said, y'all finna piss me off. We call question.
He cut the interview and started back up. That shit was he about to swing. He said, ooh, he just hit Marco.
Yeah, but guess what? But when Bernie hopped on Adonis's channel and Bernie called him a bitch to his face, did he say anything?
Is. Hell no. Them niggas said, I mean, be quiet, bro. I mean, he said that nigga knew where Bud stay in the city. They'd understand he ain't hurting for shit. Plus, his gym is prime real estate if they ever choose to sell. Solid child. He from Omaha. I mean, there you go. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, that's what happened when you don't move out to LA and do all that other weirdo shit. Man, he a real nigga though. He ain't gonna be part of that ritual shit.
Nope.
But like I said before, man, I mean, it's just to the point where, man, it ain't shit interesting in sports no more, bro.
Nope.
Only sports that ain't changed is sports you don't care about, like golf, tennis. Only the change of tennis been years, it's been what, almost 2 decades since they had a male, tennis star that was worth a damn.
Every tennis, when I think of tennis, I just think of females.
The females, yeah, that's the best female sport, but it's been like it's been since the early 2000s since they had an actual, probably before that actual male, tennis star that was worth a damn. So look at golf. Golf is golf. If more people played it and they understood, you get out there, drink a beer, just kick shit and get away from your wife and kids. That's what it's about. I mean, other than that, bro, like everything else is emasculated.
It definitely is. And like you said, it's just like,
hold on. He said BFTB's reporting
that we don't stop promoting these.
I don't care. Go be wrong, nigga. Go be wrong. What has he ever? Who will talk to him, bro? Like women don't even talk to him.
Who talks to him? Like
women don't even talk to him. You see, he could keep his hands to himself. He got put out the military. Let's not talk. But then he tried to talk to a 13-year-old kid on live. Like, come on now. Who talking to that weirdo? Like, you trying to hit on somebody's little kid, dog? Like, bro, weird. Like, come on now.
Anyways,
that motherfucker out here taking it.
What did Cat Williams say? He said, "Oh, you were just gonna take it one year, David. I am a boy."
Nigga just gonna take it, man. Take that. He was just gonna take that shit that day, bro. Clown ass nigga. Like, I don't even. A clown. Like, he ain't never been right in his life, mentally or verbally, nigga. He's a clown, bro. He's a clown, bro. There's something weird, something wrong with that nigga in the head, bro.
Bruh.
What they call AED and clock that nigga upside his head or something. And clock that nigga upside one that didn't work, a defective one. They just threw that bitch at his head, nigga. He one of them niggas that, man, his mama dropped him on his head, bro. His mama might have been on that rock, though, to be honest. Niggas like that, man. Might have been, something wrong with that nigga. No, you could tell he got no social skills, bro. He had a hard time making friends. You can't make friends. You can't hit the skins, bro. That's a fact.
Definitely, this is true. If you are not a talker, you cannot talk them draws off. How are you supposed to talk them draws off? You're a talker.
Even with money, you gotta talk.
Facts.
Even with money, you gotta
at least gotta say, here you go.
Reggie Singleton, appreciate you in the Cash App. Just the text came up. Hold on, bro. Appreciate you, my boy from Texas, man. Them Texas boys. I don't know which one I'm gonna get. Here you go. I doubled it up, brother. Appreciate it, man. Shout out to Reggie driving truck. Shout out to you, Reggie. Texas, I need where to go. These fighters are savages. They want the work, but the business is time. You might be right. I don't think so, bro. These niggas don't be talking.
He said August 27th or October, undisputed. Sure.
I don't see August 27th, bro. I don't. I told you Ortiz and Andy Reese is in August. So and some probably else in August too, bro. I don't know.
I don't see it. I'm just saying.
Prison boy, shirt tied up vibes. Definitely drug issues.
Prison.
Errol never wanted to fight his back against the wall. And like I said before, he could have like if he was smart, bro. He really was a talker, bro. He could find his way out this fight, bro. He got popular opinion, bro. Like most people ride with him, regardless whatever he chooses to do. People gonna ride with him, bro.
The only thing that I say is that he still has a strong fan base that's gonna believe whatever it is because he
Whatever he say, bro. Yeah, he can say just like Bub. Man, like he probably like at this point, like yeah, niggas probably hyping his head up, like bro, you gotta take this fight. People probably saying he hears people saying shit, but it's just to the point where like, bro, if you ain't gonna make the fight, maybe Al just said let's happen organic. I heard they was offering Al want to do 80-20, Earl was willing to do 60-40. So I don't know what it is.
So what's the problem? Like,
Al wanted to fight Keith Thurman.
Yeah.
It came out his mouth. I swear to God, I wish this nigga would have recorded that conversation, bro. We probably be millionaires, bro, just off that conversation.
Bruh.
I copyright that whole too.
Bruh, let me tell you.
You don't know where it came from, no way. That's the thing about it. But I ain't mad at it when the real niggas don't do shit like that. But bruh, for $1 million though, his whole ass too. He don't deserve to even be in the, what Nas say, you don't even deserve to be a player. Oh, that documentary was tough. I ain't know niggas beefing like that in the 90s, bro. It's gonna change the way you gonna have to go. You gonna re-listen to them albums again. I guarantee you that shit.
We go.
Right, we get salute. You ready for some football, bro?
Did they talk about the Nas and Jay-Z saga?
No. Right. It's not about that. It's about it's way before Jay-Z. But Jay-Z, they get about Big versus Nas and the Wu-Tang. Yeah, but nigga, they would get to. I was the point I was at about the hour mark, whatever I was at. It was talking about how Jay-Z was just stealing his all the Biggie shit. It was worse than what people thought. It wasn't no homage, but that nigga was stealing that nigga lines, like literally, and just like come on, you already know how foul he is. Why these fat boys need 8 months for camp? 8 months, or you mean 8 weeks? You mean 8 weeks?
You don't need 8 months for camp. You don't need 8 months for camp. You lose it at least way more than what you're supposed to be losing.
So 8 weeks is standard, bro. It depends, though. Like Kevin came on here and told us it depends on what type of shape the fighter come in, but 8 is standard. Roger said Houston don't need more than 8. So yeah, he just said that. He said Earl can say he don't want to fight and they wouldn't care. Exactly, bro. I already told you they don't want to see them. At the end of the day, man, if he chose to say that, cool, let's move on, bro. Why do you think Bud is so quiet? He ain't negotiating through the media. I mean, he usually don't do that, though.
Why would let me let's just not to I'm not going off for you, Greg, but if y'all want to really think about it, right? Earl, in a sense, both of their backs is against the wall in different situations. Like Earl got pressure from everybody outside of his protective circle. Terence got pressure from PBC, which is Earl's protective circle. So if you got PBC out here, Earl don't got any bargaining chip. He don't have Bob Arum to speak for him no more. It's literally just him, his lawyers, and that's that. Why would Bud go out in public? Why would Bud have Bernie, who's been a spokesperson for him through the boxing outlet, which has been YouTube and Twitter, Instagram? Why would he go out there and talk shit when he trying to get a fair shake or close to a fair shake at the negotiation table? What do you mean? Why has he been so quiet? That's what y'all saying, like, oh, Bud not talking, this and that. No, Bud is not going to talk because Bud's going to make sure that his representatives do their due diligence in getting him the best deal possible.
They keep telling them too, they don't have the money, bro.
Exactly. And Earl's going to do his due diligence to make it look like, listen, we trying to.
He ain't saying nothing neither.
Yeah, he's not saying, but he's going to do his due diligence. But he did say something like I told you, CJ, at the take fight. Oh, I did my part. If the fight don't get made,
who said that,
bruh? He said
that. Send that shit to me if you can find it, bro.
Bro, he was carrying his baby. You ain't see when he was carrying his son, and they ran up on him.
Man, nigga, I ain't even care about that shit.
I got you, dog. I'm gonna have to say it after the show because I don't want.
Bro, I already have. Bro, they wanted to. That's another point. They're gonna get in like a bank robbery. They wanted to fight Pacquiao, get out of here like that. That's exactly what they wanted to do. He still might fight Pacquiao, bro.
Who? Oh yes, you're right. Because he's
supposed to be coming back. He got smoked in that shit. I know.
But remember, you told me this months ago.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. He said, "Yeah, hell yeah, I'm ready for some football." Yeah, I'd rather do football, bro. Like that's the only thing that's still close. They did 65 football too, though.
You know what, CJ? I say this every year around this time. I've been saying it the last 2 years. this year, you really, 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 really. This is what I'm gonna do. I know you made fun of me and you looked at me like, yeah, right. I'm making a choice. I don't want to root for the Jets no more. I'm tired. I can't do it no more.
Man, they actually on the up and up more than my team. Shit, you out your mind. Them niggas on the up and up.
I was going
You
to do Buffalo.
Teofimo Lopez was just there.
I was just going to do Buffalo.
Man, you got it, man. What's that? What's that shit called? What's that shit from Fast and the Furious? We ride together, we die together.
I don't know if I could be loyal to these fools.
Man, I've been loyal to the Lions because they came out the wall. My mom used to work the games for church.
Listen, CJ, I'm a Mets fan and I ain't never been this angry with the Mets the way I am with goddamn Jets. But
man, you couldn't be a Lions fan though.
This season, remember how you had the week-to-week NFL show and you said you stopped it because people wasn't viewing the videos? Listen, prior to the NFL season, I'm about to be asking you every single question about whichever team I pick between them two. And I'm
listen, a lot of niggas are saying the face. I say this real quick. I swear to God, I wish I never went with black activism on YouTube. That was the worst mistake I made. If you ever do YouTube,
listen, I could have.
Don't never do that shit. Don't never do that shit. Them niggas cheat. They don't spend no money.
I would have advised you not to. If
I be watching Jason Black channel, bro. He don't be getting no bread, bro, for dropping the knowledge that he be dropping. It ain't like popular though, but shit. I see Tommy. Hey, look, I seen
only one YouTuber that's with black activism make money that I know of. That's not like Tariq Nasheed, and he one of them Hotep niggas. His name is Red Pill. He make money off of YouTube.
Only nigga I see like Tommy Samara talk about Terence Crawford mama and run up like that nigga ran up like at least 1,000 to 5,000 quick, bro.
Matter of fact, let me tell you.
He dogged Terence Crawford mama. I forget what fight it was. I was still in the LDBC by the fact.
What'd you say?
And one of the he dogged his mama and shit. And white people like he ran up in super chat. He ran up about 5 bands, and I wouldn't watch it for like a minute, bro, like a minute or two. Because somebody said, you send somebody a blind link and shit. He was like, what type of mama pay for their son to get beat up in the streets? He was saying all types of stuff, bro. I ain't even gonna quote what he was saying, bro. But man, like, bro, I'm surprised he ain't got knocked out, bro. He fouled, bro.
Listen, it's called Know the Ledge Media. They got over.
You talking about the light skinned nigga, right?
Yeah, the twins.
Yeah, he didn't. No, they twins.
We got a twin brother.
No, they got light skinned. Don't they run the light skinned nigga with glasses?
Yep, both of them is twins.
Yeah, it wasn't no twins on there before. Like he didn't rebrand it a couple times.
No. It's like his twin brother will come on sometimes. His twin brother.
Yeah, like the times I seen him come on, it was just like I've been watching that channel for years. I ain't been watching it lately, but when I was watching the beginning. It was just him.
Yeah.
For what I seen. Yeah. I watched the channel.
I used to see them in Harlem all the time selling t-shirts.
Yeah, I was watching them for a while. Yeah. He rebranded a couple times. But it's called something else now. But at one point he rebranded a few times. No fight, I had him on 820 and Crawford to retain as him as his financial amount. Of course he do, bro. Like I'd have been stopped talking to them niggas, dog.
Like why I don't get why Crawford has to have Al as his advisor when Canelo.
Because it's the same. Well, it's the same. It's the thing about it, bro. Like, you know how they got to do black fighters, bro. Like ain't nobody coming over there. Like Lomachenko. Like ain't nobody black coming over there beating this fight. Lomachenko was able to come over and fight Gary Russell, leave
and whoop him.
But Bob run the same ship though. You know his options. Isaac Dogboy's still on options or still fighting over there.
Really?
Yeah, he's still. I mean, I don't know if he's still on options. They probably signed him, but he's still fighting over there.
After Dog Bay got dog walked, they still.
I mean, where else he gonna make some money at?
True, because Al ain't gonna take him.
Yeah, man, Al took Donaire after he got his ass whooped.
And shout out to Nonito Donaire.
Elvis Rodriguez after he got whooped on by Kenneth Sims, and then ain't none of them, to my knowledge, signed Kenneth Sims.
And he still and didn't Al take what's his name that just got beat by Fulton too?
Danny Roman, he ain't taking no niggas in, bro. Like, bro, what you look? Like, if I was a good black man, bro,
Demetrius Andrade has no deal. He's not.
He got still got one fight with Eddie. He got one more fight with Eddie.
No, they just said in that stream in that link that I sent you that I tagged you on Twitter, they say he's a free agent. Al ain't signing him.
Yeah, I don't really blame him on that one, but hey.
Well, yeah, bad business. On that case, bad business. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Pacquiao took the L in the election. Yeah, he got smoked. Yeah, somebody sent that to me a while ago. So apparently Floyd actually calling the shots for ESG career. If that's the case, everyone makes sense. Now, I hope he not.
Why would he be doing that?
Because Floyd, remember Errol came on that show?
Yeah, on that
He
show.
said, I don't really know Floyd. I don't know if Floyd, signed no
He
checks
said
that
he
I
don't run
had.
nothing. He ain't never signed no check over here.
Everything. I mean, it is what it is, bro.
You got the
But
nerve.
what, Chris? That is true. That means Floyd trying to get Terence Crawford to sign with him. Bernie just answered that question. He said that I'll play it. Hold on. Bernie just answered that question, bro. He just said that he don't. He said he don't know though. So he said he don't know. But hold on. I got man's Finger Hut, Steve Madden. I bought one pair of shoes for my girl Steve Madden. Them niggas texting me like, man, they care about me more than my own family. Hold on. Hold on. I think this the one.
I know Mayweather was showing interest in Bud in the past. Are we gonna see a collaboration, or you think Bud stays on his own? I wouldn't know nothing about the business part about how it is, but I wouldn't rule out a collaboration with Mayweather. I wouldn't rule.
So you heard him? He said he want to rule it out. He don't know, but he want to rule it out. It is what it is. And then this shit that he shouldn't even drag on. I'm like, if y'all keep respecting Al Heyman if y'all want to, bro. I don't care what he do to me. I'm gonna tell the truth. He said Manny Pacquiao comes back. Errol is going to fight Manny, then move up. And it is what it is. I already come back for somebody else though. It was a name I heard a while ago. Imagine being a Falcons fan, man. Y'all made the Super Bowl and NFC Championship team. Man, I ain't made none of that shit. Man, this is 91. Moving to Japan at the end of the year, so it's gonna be some early morning catch up. Are you going? They station you over there, bro? We're gonna have fun, bro. Hey, man, hit me up. Yeah, hit me up. I might want some shit from over there, bro. Hit me up.
My brother,
we might do a business deal. Give me some of that good shit over there. He said you going to Earl versus Bud or you calling a lie. I'm planning on going, but you know how shit go. I'm going to AB and Omar Figueroa probably. I was gonna drive. You can't drive in Chicago. Yeah, I'm going. I'm going. I'm just gonna take the train.
Another, you know me and you was bad luck for AB.
I don't give a hell. I'm just going because they're doing an event in the Midwest. That's all I'm going. I don't give a fuck about AB or Figueroa. If they did it in Cincinnati, I would have drove for sure.
How far is Cincinnati from you?
4 hours.
Chicago?
I mean, shit, 4 hours, but you can't drive because of the traffic.
Oh, so you gotta
parking in traffic too. Yeah, I said I'm staying close to a white person. I told Tom said he going. He said I said I'm staying close to white people. He said, yeah, the niggas be everywhere down there.
They be everywhere.
And my boy a rapper down there. I'm straight though.
Wait, so it's a no-go for Better Beer?
Oh yeah, I ain't going to that shit. Hell no, bro. Yeah, I gotta get my Porsche fixed. Gotta paint. Yeah, I took the vacation to Georgia, so yeah, I ain't going. I wish I could though, bro. Yep, we wasn't going. That's why we going to that, but we ended up going. He said, I'm Crawford, man. I don't even know if it's gonna happen. This is a joke. When do you think this will be over with? Man, shit, when one of them niggas lose or retire. The Virgil Ortiz ain't trying to fight Terence Crawford neither.
No.
He don't want to fight Aborigine.
He going to WBC, right?
Yeah, like now he going to WBO route. He gonna fight Michael McKisson again.
Wow.
So shit, yeah. He said something about Aborigine. I tried to put an article up. He didn't say nothing about what happened, but yeah, they ain't even fighting now. Like, bro, like, come on, Virgil Ortiz can have a Terence Crawford fight, man, pretty soon. But I don't blame him. Shit, I wouldn't walk into that ass whooping either. Man, but just probably best chance you can get him. He been out the ring for coming up on a year. Should hit the like button, chat. Yeah, appreciate
what do you got, Rap Dude?
Rob, dude, that shit serious though. If he really had it, I ain't saying he don't. I met him. He a good guy. I'm pretty sure he probably did, bro. Because it's a lot of things you can fake it. A back injury, a calf, a hamstring, some shit like that. But some shit you just randomly don't pick. Crawford should stay away from Mayweather. We all know that. He probably been the putt. He probably pull up like Ice Cube.
Like, if Floyd tried Crawford, they let it go with the swiftness.
Yeah, that nigga probably gonna pull up like Ice Cube did to the Priority Records. Support the channel, cash up, CJ Good 313. Find out what time I got there. He said fight Canelo was PBC cashing out Errol. I mean, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, fight him. I'm true. I mean, any way to make this shit over with. I'm with it.
Please.
I got you, bro, for sure. Japan, cool. At my last duty station. Okay, cool. This your last one going around. I had a homie that stayed
listen,
in, I had a homie that stayed in there. He retired out of there, but then he got fired from the job though. I had already left, but he got fired. They found out he was drunk on midnight. I wonder who snitched on him. Oh, Tony. That nigga had military. He was in the army. That nigga had military stories for, bruh. Nigga was drunk every day, nigga. He had a thermos. That nigga was drunk every day. But you know how probably somebody white snitched on him.
Yeah, pretty
But
much.
what you expect when you hire and you prefer military people over everything, especially somebody who was in the 20 years,
Them
bro.
people done seen so much. Of course they gonna get drunk every day.
Yeah, he was cool as hell. I'm definitely going AB versus Umar. Yeah, I'm sliding there. He's not taking my nephew to his first fight. Yeah, I ain't taking nobody. Might take Mr. Mason. That's it. Shit, I'm probably stay down there until I might stay down there. I'll probably get there Friday. I might leave Sunday morning, get back on the train. I'm getting one of them pieces though before I leave though for sure. I'm getting a whole bunch of food. I'm packing my bag full of food, nigga. I ain't even gonna lie. That's the best thing about going on vacation. Hell yeah, that's the best thing about going on vacation. I'm talking my shit with chocolate, popcorn, pizzas, all types of shit. I used to go to New York and come back to work. I used to bring everybody food. I used to put all that shit on my carry-on. Juniors, all types of pieces and shit. That all my carry-on was food.
Julius ain't even like Julius is like Fridays.
It's good though. I don't eat the food. I just eat the sweets.
The cheesecake.
I just eat that type of shit. Yeah, I ain't never ate the food there. I know they have food till I went there the last time.
Yeah, bro.
I was ordering food and shit. Rose Ortiz ducking Ivory Region is real suspect. I don't know. They said it sounded like they said Ivory Region pulled out or something.
He might have.
Booster Ortiz can't beat Bud or Spence. Cut the shit. Man, I don't know, man. You never know. They both older too. They both out their prime. I keep telling niggas that. I keep telling y'all that. Don't be surprised. Them young man, there's been plenty of times in boxing where young niggas then ran through some old niggas. That shit don't mean nothing. They don't know how fat meat is greasy neither. Keep telling y'all this shit. I wouldn't be surprised. Ortiz can crack too. He ain't never lost. You know, he never went the distance neither. That motherfucking crack. He ain't fighting no weak ass resume neither.
Nope.
So yeah, he can crack. Shit, I won't put it past him. Or Bruce look like the good. He ain't even breaking a sweat in most of his fights, bro.
Literally ain't even breaking a damn sweat. That last fight, I thought it was gonna be a test.
Like I said before, man, you're gonna have to back him up. If you don't back him up, bro, or time him, it's over with. Yeah, you gotta back him up. Bud Spence could do that, but shit, I would rule shit out.
And
they so stagnant.
I could see why Gary Russell in the Olympics gave him trouble.
Oh yeah, you can see this. People was hating on his last fight. People was hating on his last fight with Victor Post. Like Victor Post still ain't good though.
Victor Post is still a quality boxer.
Yeah, I was arguing with Rick Lesnar. He's old and he hate everything PBC. Niggas, some people just can't be objective, bro.
Rick Lesnar.
Russell, a good fighter, bro. He had everything PBC. I can at least be objective when they do a good show or they do something solid. I could be objective about it. But Gary Russell can fight, bro.
Their last fight was pretty good. They last weekend they fight with that little mini card they had on with Fulton and
Oh, I watched the pro fight and Morrell fight. That's it.
Morrell, yeah. That was a pretty solid card.
Oh yeah, Morrell. You know, you heard Ronnie Shields say he might not be ready right now for Benavidez.
I didn't think he was ready. He only got 7 fights. Ronnie Shields said the exact right thing. But Charlo though,
he might get him, bro. I don't know. He might get him. Shit, I don't know, man. You had all them damn amateur fights. You in the Cuban boxing school. He might. Like I said before, David Benavidez is a good fighter, but he ain't really fought nobody neither. I'm telling you, all these niggas ain't fighting nobody, bro. Like when you talk about the real, even Triple G, he really ain't even battle tested like that.
A single soul.
Good fighter, but he really ain't like fought 5 like solid opponents, and he 40. Like niggas that really fought solid opponents.
His toughest fight, to be honest, was Dervin.
So if you talk about like Canelo, like because Canelo Alvarez, say what you want to say, he fought some good opponents.
Even though they was old.
You can't even say Tyson Fury, bro. You know, unless you want to include 3 Deontay Wilder, but y'all said Wilder was trash though. So when you think about it, bro, ain't nobody got no real 5 hard motherfuckers on their resume like that. Like not like Charlo Jamil has some good opponents, but he didn't have that dumb. He got a good resume, but he didn't have that shining opponent. You know, like Andrade. It ain't his fault, bro. You know what I'm saying?
The Andrade was
like Andrade or the Jer Hurd fight. Which we all know he probably would have won anyway.
He would have knocked Jer.
So ain't nobody in boxing got them 5 like. It's hard to say why you in the mix.
We don't know who gonna win.
Yeah, like 5 really good. Like you could say, like if Charlo had that one guy on there, like Jer Hurd, then we could be like, yeah, Charlo. You know what I'm saying? I can ask a question to our answer. You like, yeah, Charlo. Just like, you know, other than like Canelo, bro, like that's about it, bro. Like I'm trying to think. You know, other than Laura too, because he's been around the block a long ass time
And
too. But
Laura at the end of his
he's
road.
like 40. Like Laura Donaire, other than them old cats.
Laura,
Yeah, you think about it, bro.
Laura, 39 years old. I ain't real.
Yep. So you know some of them smaller cats too, but yeah, you don't have that. He said, "How long y'all dogs been watching boxing since I came out the womb?" In 90, I've been watching boxing since the 90s, bro. Literally, bro. Like a long ass time. It's the second sports I fell in love with.
I took a little break when I was maybe an adolescent because I was so.
I ain't take no breaks, nigga. No breaks.
But look, CJ, hold on. I ain't have premium cable. We ain't have the money for it, so that's right.
I mean, we had cable.
I ain't have premium cable, so I had basic cable where I could just all I did was watch basketball. So once the premium cable came back, it was back on the boxing.
Yeah, I got Jamil top 3 pound for pound for him. I ain't really tripping. That's cool.
Yeah, I would agree with that, especially after the way things had shaped up with Canelo losing and Beaver winning, and then recently with
But he slipped up though. I slipping. I falling. I don't matter who y'all rate. I ain't mad. Maybe say Spencer Crawford wasn't close to being done. Yeah. We seen they told Ben that he ain't gonna never let Ben be wrong. That's why Ben asked him. That's why they was calling it Floyd hype for years. I ain't really tripping about it because any other publication would have did the same thing.
Yeah.
They were showing them his outfits for the Pacquiao fight years before.
Remember he did that contest, and I think Ben must have announced it. I could be wrong. Where he had like he must have like 4 kids, and Ben announced what kid he was gonna wear for the Pacquiao fight, all the boots and all of that stuff, and then he showed him every pair of Pradas / Prada roller skates that he had. Like he brought out shoes on shoes on shoes.
Yeah, you know, can't people say Floyd this, that, and third. He always Ben is a black man. He always made sure Ben, you know, Ben doing, you know, he always make sure he check in with Ben. So you gotta salute that. Everybody talking like Floyd, niggas always hating nigga. Like anybody would have took that deal with Floyd to be plugged in right with Floyd. Anybody would have took that deal. It's common sense.
It's a great way to advance your career. I would have done it too.
Yeah. I tell you, niggas like, oh, I think it's just jealous, bro. That's what we do. We were supposed to be brothers. He said, I watched boxing my whole life. Show me the necessary respect. Man, like, nigga, who's you? King Tut, nigga? That don't mean nothing. You can watch that. You can watch boxing your whole. You can watch a sport all your. You can study something your whole life and still not master. That don't mean nothing.
Have knowledge on it. You know how many people watch basketball extensively and don't know how to dribble a ball with their left hand?
Gemini hoops.
Wow.
Shots fired, brother.
Wow, that was wow.
Someone call 911.
Gemini hoops. I thought you was a hooper, buddy.
He said he was a hooper. Where you see that cap at? I'm talking shit. Shout out to my boy Gemini.
He never said it. I just thought he was a hooper.
We go Floyd. Errol and Terence fight. We gotta go to LA Fitness or run a court or something. I want to see it. 5 is definitely his favorite vlog channel.
Watch him tell you he want to play 1-on-1 full court. Let's see how you survive that.
Yeah, man. Fuck that. I'm filing, nigga. I'm hacking, nigga. I don't give a hell. When I get tired, I'm just grabbing that nigga. We just
be like, I'm from Detroit.
Hell yeah, nigga. That's what we do, nigga. Shit, I'm say go ahead full court. I'll make that shit quick. I'm just gonna bag that nigga down the whole time. You know, all I'm gonna do, bag him down.
Post game.
You better be tall. Pause.
Yeah, pause.
I'm just gonna post them up straight up and not playing. I ain't wasting full court, half court. Yeah, I shoot. He said, I be playing with the kids in the neighborhood, dude. Them niggas, man. We was playing. We had the tall ass nigga. I said, if you get down there and you don't shoot that motherfucker, man, I'ma smack you.
How tall are you again, CJ?
This dude, I'm 6'2". He was my height, but them niggas was in middle school. That nigga was mixed. I was like, man, anytime he kept the ball up high though. Like, yeah, I said, anytime you get the ball, shoot that motherfucker. He shot it though. I said, I don't care how many times you miss. You that tall, nigga. Shit.
You better shoot it and get the fucking
rebound. Yeah, he started making that hole too. He said, does Floyd have a stake in PBC? That's what he say.
That's what he
don't own no fighters though. Man, here talking like a preacher, show me the necessary respect. Yeah, you ain't lying, nigga. Like,
Show me some
let
respect.
the doors of the church be open.
What Birdman say, CJ? Put some respect on my name. All three of you.
Put some respect on my name.
All three of you.
That nigga in here, yeah, get brother. That nigga in here coming here like I've been watching my. What that got to do with it? I can see
I've
him.
been watching. Listen, I've been watching wrestling my whole life. Even don't mean I can get in the ring and perform the Stone Cold Stunner in front of 30,000 people.
Yeah, Bill hit me back too, bro.
You did?
Yeah, I text him. Cool.
Got you.
Yeah, Bill don't bullshit, bro. Bill solid, bro. I always fuck with Bill. I'm gonna see if he get Devin on when I get some time. I'm lining up a bunch of interviews.
I was just trying to congratulate him. You feel me? Like make sure he get this congratulations.
They get back yet?
I don't even know.
Shit, they probably popping bottles over there still.
Probably.
It's a long ass flight. That's a long. It ain't like you about to just fly from New York to California or some shit. That's a long ass flight.
That is a long flight. And I know he was over there. He had the jeweler from NY come over there. He bought him a new tech. He bought the whole team chains, all of that.
Yeah, that niggas get money. Plus, they got promotional stakes in that too. I forget they made a money in promotion. They both was promoters in that fight too. Camboso took around over $20 million home. He said shotgun. Yeah.
No wonder he cashed in on the.
Yeah, they both have promotional stakes when you hear the beginning. So yeah, he definitely probably took away like 5 to 10. Somewhere in there, Camboso probably took away 20. Yeah, he probably took 20, bro. I want the rematch too. Y'all be killing me. He don't deserve it. Nigga, when Water had that rematch call, the way he got dusted, Water got dusted way worse than George Camboso. Let's just keep it 100. The second fight, he got dusted way worse than Camboso. Y'all was still talking about it was in the contract. Niggas they had no consistency, bro, in boxing.
That second fight, that second fight was bad. That was bad.
Niggas had no consistency, bro.
Listen, that second fight was an ass whipping like I've never seen before. But the third fight, that was a baptism.
And niggas have zero consistency, bro.
CJ, he baptized Wilder so bad that Wilder went from being a Christian man to being a host, talking about he's smoking peyote and taking mushrooms to find out his life path.
He just dropped a song. You heard the song? I put it in the Discord. You said who it was. That was Wilder.
I think I really think he needs to stick to his day job.
Easy salute, bro. Shout out to him. He said, "Who should fight if can't get respect?" He might hold on to the belt and retire, bro. And this drop it did retire. I don't know, bro. It's hard not to get him. Maybe just take the deal at the end of the day and just make him matter. But I don't know, man. I'll take the Al Heyman advisory deal. I will Errol Spence ass and retire.
Beat it.
And also too, man, you gotta remember too. He has it for Jamil Charlo too. So Al Heyman ain't go about to
Yeah, he go want a piece.
He gonna want a piece regardless, bro. So you never know what they can talk about. Yeah, he might say you can't retire, man. Man, like my man said on Jeff TV. He said that I've never seen an A-side fighter that's a fighter that's still on his top of his game. Side fighter leave Al Heyman in his prime.
No,
never.
No.
Like once you there, you there. He said Camboso gonna get his ass whooped for that money. Yeah, me too. Anybody with his mouth jump in there, man.
I'm going to listen. If he don't do it, I'll do it.
Yeah, like y'all niggas was complaining for Wilder to get his shit. Camboso, you signed it.
Easy,
you signed it.
Easy, baby. I'm sorry, but Wilder.
Did y'all see that African fighter? You see the African fighter drop my man's, and then my man's get up and then he start punching the air and shit. That shit was funny.
Oh yeah, and then he went to like the African
man, that nigga took a dive.
The African fighter dropped him, and then after he said fight, and then he walked over to do that drop.
Man, come on, man. That nigga took a dive, bro. Come on. I know what a dive look like. I was a dive. Chill on water, laugh out. He said that nigga took a dive, bro. Come on now.
CJ, easy baby. He went.
Somebody talking about juju and all that.
Wilder went from quoting the Bible to
smoking that smoke.
To smoking that, doing mushrooms, smoking peyote, and talking about he want to take his life path because he want to find out if he Cherokee or Arawak. Listen, bro. And now he making music, boy.
Who is this? Who this?
Gemini.
Oh, you can't hoop. You can't hoop. Can you hoop, bro?
What's up?
Can you hoop?
Of course, nigga. What the fuck?
Kobe just assumed you could hoop. He's never said he could hoop.
I assume that you could hoop. I'm just giving you your respects. CJ said that you hot trash.
Nah, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
He said
I said when we come on the West Coast, we can hoop. You know what I'm saying?
You hot garbage, and then he taking you on the court.
Nah, he saying that shit, man. I can hoop. Put the money up. I got 100 on Gemini.
Who?
Let's play.
I never said that Gemini was trash.
No, look how you backpedaling now. How you backpedaling like you can't play?
I retired from the game of basketball 3
Me
years
too.
ago.
I play outside with the kids. That's it.
I haven't dribbled a basketball in 3 years.
Me neither. I ain't dribbled a basketball competition since 2009, bro.
No. You said you out here playing. I mean,
that's different though.
Basketball. I
don't let the kids score. I don't. I block the little kid shot too. I block everybody's stuff.
I won't even step on the court with him. Like that's how bad it is. I'm really retired.
It don't leave your body. Bro.
Yeah, of course, muscle memory, nigga. Yeah, this thing out here lying. This she said, bro, I saw that shit. Nigga took a dive. Yes, he did, bro. That's the first thing I said, bro. Basically, you will lose. We mark your whole village, cuz he like.
He said, "Listen, let me go over here in this corner."
He said, "I pray you get up. He said it was good matching for Bud. It's his undercard, man. I don't really care, bro. Shit, I just want to see the fight, bro. I'm gonna talk shit in the intercourse. We're gonna be shooting dice in the intercourse, nigga.
Facts. I'm definitely
shooting dice. I don't even shoot dice.
Like,
playing talking shit.
I said, Gemini, what you want to predict? I'm rolling 4, 5, 6. Come on now.
What?
On the
we shooting dice?
Yeah,
we shoot dice at the fight, nigga.
I play trip 6 and 4, 5, 6.
Hey, look, I might bring a joint in there for one of you weed smoking ass niggas, man. Shit, Rick James used to smoke place I was throwing him onto the stage.
DJ, my homie gonna be in there. Trust me, you gonna have like 30 rolls.
He said I would too if my ass
what fight going on?
My only fight to talk about. That's what we're talking. That ain't gonna happen.
You know the fictional fight that everybody wants to see.
Nigga, I'm gonna write a fictional book about that. I'm gonna get paid if it don't happen, bro. I'm gonna write a fictional book. Watch what I tell you.
What's crazy, CJ? I had an idea.
It's gonna happen because they talking the same way people saying Floyd and Pacquiao was gonna happen. It happened.
You right about that?
I was gonna run an idea by you, see what you thought about it. I literally was gonna document day by day, up until this fight happened, or until they announced it wasn't gonna happen. I was gonna do. You know how YouTube got that section where you could write stuff. What do you call it, CJ? The community tab.
Yeah.
I was gonna document it day by day, up until that fight don't get announced or get announced, and then I was just gonna. My first video was gonna be the aftermath of this whole bullshit ass saga. That's what I'm gonna do. Day by day.
Well, I always say when you talking about the George Foreman fight, but you're never gonna see it.
You're never gonna see it because CJ said that y'all don't read, so I want to prove that y'all do read. Or
Niggas
that y'all
don't read shit, man.
Hey, well, people be on Twitter heavy, dog. So what people doing on Twitter? Reading?
Man, them niggas can't even spell, nigga. You gotta read it.
Then
they got an edit button, nigga. Niggas read.
Limited reading. I'm talking about writing, actually like editorial writing.
I ain't really writing. I look, bro. I don't mind reading. The older I got, I more to appreciate it. But ain't nobody under 30 really reading, bro.
Most of your listeners,
most of these chicks and niggas, baby mamas can't read it all anyway, bro. You know how many chicks I ran into to work with, they baby daddy couldn't read or spell, and they was getting over on them niggas, bro.
That's pathetic.
Real talk.
Damn shit.
He said after the rematch, they should do Devin give Loma a shot. He shouldn't, since Loma's the reason. Man, if he do. That's on him. I wouldn't.
He should give Loma a shot.
Not right for that's you.
Why?
That's about right. That's Gemini. He said, I ain't no preacher. I just know boxing. I mean, we really can't tell through manuscript, brother. He said it's like making 11. It's like in 11 making more devastating than it actually is all I'm saying. He said, can we just cap off the best year of boxing with the undisputed welterweight?
Has this been the best year of boxing?
No.
It's been solid. It's been solid. For these last 5 years, it probably had been. For sure.
I ain't gonna lie. Wilder getting his ass beat the way that he did was very entertaining.
I'm just saying, bro. Like you think about it, like you say, what going back to what 2017? I don't know, man, because you got Ortiz and Andy Ruiz is about to bang. Charlo had a banger. Canelo lost. It can't get too much better than that.
True. Canelo did lose. Jumping out who's boy.
Look at the best year of boxing was when Floyd 2013. 2013.
No, we're talking about the last. I say the last 5 years, bro.
He said 5 years, 5.
Obviously, bro, it was way better years to this nigga. Like the whole early 2000s. I mean, the whole 90s was fire, but early 2000s to the early 2010s was fire.
Yeah.
Even Friday Night Fights was fire, nigga. Like even the Friday Night Fights was fire back then. And these niggas putting on Friday Night Fight cards, bro. Now that PBC card was good Saturday. I will say that, bro.
It was good.
You said check your inbox on Twitter.
Bro, when y'all gonna come out to these fights out of Staples Center? Y'all be boys. Y'all go everywhere to fight, but y'all don't be coming out this way.
Man, that's a long ass flight, nigga.
The first fight that I've been to in years was Tank.
That's a dope poster though. It is dope. Shout out to the use that.
I thought I'd be running into CJ. I run into Fred from Barbershop. I run into all these dudes. The only person I ever run into
that nigga live out there. That's a fact. Live right out there.
But I run into him. He be everywhere though. He really know me.
Man, bro, that nigga live there.
He used to come to the East Coast. He can't come out here though.
He can't come out there.
He from Harlem? What you talking about?
Yeah, right.
Why do you say he can't come out there?
Yeah, he is. He might not be from the Harlem we talk about, but he from Harlem. He probably from Spanish Harlem though, but shit.
He from Spanish. He
Harlem.
He really can't even probably walk through the LES, to be honest.
Yeah, that thing is from out there. I don't be really, man. I went to Vegas, bro, but other than that, bro, I don't really be. That flight long as hell, bro. But I don't mind it though. But I don't smoke, so I really ain't got no business in LA, bro. I don't smoke. I just want to eat y'all food. That's it.
My best friend left Vegas and he moved to Nevada, so I really don't.
Well, yeah, they conservative out in LA, man. If y'all had y'all choppers, nigga, it'd be a wrap. Shit, it's dangerous out there in LA though, for sure, bro. Like you gotta really keep on swimming.
I'm still consuming.
I ain't gonna say, I ain't gonna say this person's name though before I get off, but I know somebody gonna hear this shit that went to the mall. He had the wrong colors at Barwood Hill Mall, and they followed him through the mall and shit.
Word.
Ain't nothing going on here, dog.
Yeah, then he had to tell them niggas like I forgot, man. He had to tell them niggas like he wasn't from out there or something like that. You know the person, but nonetheless, that shit was a funny ass story though. He said, "Yeah, I forgot, bro." He said, "Yeah, I forgot, dog. I ain't got I used to live out there for a second. I stayed out there for a minute, bro.
Where?
I didn't live out there, but I stayed out there for a minute in California, LA.
I'm thinking about moving out there.
I was going to school. I was supposed to go to school out there. I just chose not to at the last minute. Yeah, I probably never came back to Detroit though. I definitely would have never came back.
Man, you buggy. You should have moved it.
Hey man, hell yeah, it's beautiful out there, bro. That's how USC right in the head, right in the hood. Nigga, like took you can take USC and put it right where my house at, nigga. It's like right in the hood, bro.
Yeah, USC is smack dead in the hood.
Y'all women hair be fried though. Them black women hair there, that sun be killing their hair, bro. Yeah, dude, that shit be fried.
Because Detroit got the baddest black women. I ain't gonna lie, no cap.
Dude, I heard DC got the baddest black women.
Man, you know DC. I mean, you go to Chicago, DC. Ohio got some fireworks too, low key.
And you know, CJ always say that New York women is too aggressive.
Yeah, Chicago's like New York women, but yeah, but yeah, I mean, good little woman everywhere, bro. So if you go like, I don't know where I ain't been, you gonna find something. Like Alabama got some hidden gems too, bro. For sure, hell yeah. Just like you gotta, hell yeah. I went to school, man, bro. Look. I can show you a chick I went to school with. Everybody was trying to get her, dog. 10, bro. Like 10, like they got baddies.
You gonna have to be hurt,
bro. They got baddies all through Alabama. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro.
Y'all be saying California, you can't do nothing but smoking, but everybody I met from New York be the biggest smokers. Even the girls I met from New York, they smoke everything. I'm like,
hold on, but you go, man. My nigga, he used to go to New Mexico State, play football. He's from El Paso, Texas, bro. Military brat, live everywhere. He said Montgomery, Alabama had the baddest women. I did not believe this nigga. He used to litter for me until he started taking me there. Man, I swear to God, nigga. I swear to God, that nigga not lying, bro.
I'd say yes.
No, I swear to no, man. I'm telling you, bro. This nigga was not lying. This nigga he's got the baddest. But this nigga he played safety. This nigga was like 5'9", but this nigga was like 225 pounds muscle, nigga. And one time we went to this party and shit, and it was in the same complex as the chick he was going to mess with and shit. And he left the chick. He's like, well, let's go. He's like, we all left. He's like, what happened? You ain't smashed? He had the bitch start crying and blocking the door, begging him to stay and shit. Yo, she was from like Denver or some shit like that. He said he dipped out that bitch. He said, let's go, bro. He said that chick was crazy. I just met her like when I first got out camp, but nigga, I ain't lying to you, bro. Like when you, like most of the people I went to school with, bro, my homie he just graduated, bro. Like literally, it took him a long ass time. They stay down there, bro. They end up staying down there. Yeah, they end up staying living down there. Yeah, a lot of people. Yeah, a lot of people. My boy he's from Oakland, man. He ended up staying out there, bro. A couple people from Oakland. I mean, you ain't far from Atlanta neither, though, bro. You like right there by Atlanta.
Staying there?
Yeah. You get used to it, bro. It ain't as bad as you think it is, bro. Like at all, bro. Like I'm telling you, they got stallions down there, my nigga. Like nigga, when you go down, man, all through there, A&M State, Auburn, all through there. I'm pretty sure South Alabama, man, they had some stallions out in that joint, like whole thing. Like you be like, and a lot of them chicks that live in Montgomery, they started moving to Vegas, bro, and out to like they start moving to Vegas.
Yeah,
you wouldn't even believe it, bro. If you like dark skinned women, light skinned women,
yeah, but I'm coming out to Cali, bro. I'm gonna move out there.
You like Cali too, but if you like them chicks, then they did, man. You could be running elementary game on them too, bro. Like it's straight, bro. I would have stayed, but I just chose to come home though. But you like it.
Yeah, Vegas be the home of like everybody trying to restart. I don't know why everybody choose Vegas. Because at one point the property was cheaper, dude. And at the end of the day, they not conservative. They more liberal. You can have your guns, everything legal and that shit. But it's dangerous though.
The weather is beautiful. Ain't no allergies out there.
And if your credit solid, you can find a job quick on that strip too. A good paying job.
I swear, but Vegas, I be trying to stay away from there.
They gonna be the new LA, bro.
It already is.
LA. Yeah.
LA niggas, like I be trying to.
They gonna take the play from y'all. Yeah, they gonna take the play from y'all niggas because they getting the NBA team and they supposed to be getting the A's. Just the rumor.
I'll just go up to Reno.
And hey, Vegas straight too. Vegas straight. I mean, after a few days, you want to go home though, but
facts.
Yeah, you want to go home after a while, bro. You know, living there, bro, it's probably straight. I'll probably just keep to myself. It get hot as hell though in that bitch, though. I'm good.
That's what I like.
Living there, you just gonna be stuck in them casinos and on Fremont Street messing with. You go run into a lot of hookers, and you gonna be in a casino a lot. It's gonna be like. I mean, I just play the sports books, but other than that, bro, just really are just hollering at the women that come in town. What you call them, the tourists? That's pretty much. It's hot as hell, dog. Or unless you messing with the fighters, that's it. Unless you really, going to the gyms and stuff, but not the NBA coming there and the NFL there, they got some shit to do. But after a while, you be ready to come home from Vegas, dog. You be ready to go to the crib, dude. That's some shit you move there when you like 50, you ready to retire like at 65.
When you get 50, late 40s, 50s.
Yeah, you can visit there every year and shit like that. You're gonna have fun. But LA, LA hella fun too though. But it's just, what I'm saying, like you just gotta just know what you're doing, nigga. That's leave it at that.
Look, Gemini, I already told you why I pursue that career that I really wanted to pursue. Because it's not
and I don't blame you, dude. I don't blame you, bro. Like I told you, I respect you, dog. You stay on your morals. We need more people like that. A lot of people talk that talk, but when it's time for rubber to meet the road, they be doing something else.
Yep.
Yeah, you like it, but shit, nigga, dangerous. They robbing niggas straight left and right. Kofi's telling me somebody tried to get him one day there. He just was smart enough to get the hell on.
Yeah, during the pandemic, because they was giving everybody them stimulus checks and they was pumping up all this doomsday stuff. The guns just flooded all throughout SoCal, like everybody.
Yeah, and then illegally, if they let you have a gun, nigga, it's pretty much a bolt rifle action in that bitch, dog. So you boom, and they like, bro.
The Bay Area is hub for all the ghost guns. So people was taking all the ghost guns down to SoCal. They make a lot of them in the Philippines. I was watching a documentary on it, and then when they test them ghost guns before I get out here, and they don't go right, they can die when they try to test them bitches in the Philippines to send them on. They had it on the History Channel. They would try to test them. Yeah. You can die, nigga.
Wow.
But they ain't got no chance. Let me get out here. I gotta go, man. Appreciate y'all. Peace. When I figure out how to end this shit. Yeah, shout out to Melon.
Outro. Shout out.